I heard the tin.
Maybe that was a diversion. All right.
True.
3, 2, 1. What's going on, motherfuckers? Welcome to the Crocs and Hot Pocket Show. Today is June 4th, 2017, and this is episode number 26. And today is the 1-year anniversary of the Crocs and Hot Pockets Show. Tonight, I have with me Salty Sam, Mr. 42, Speed Demon, and the Bad Robot. So what we're going to do real quick is we're going to go around the room, have everybody announce who they are and their social media. Mr. Salty, starting with you.
My name is Salty Sam. You can find me on Twitch and Twitter at the Salty Sam, and stumbling around Instagram, Salty all day.
I am Speed Demon. You can find me on the GSM forums and Discord, and on Speed Demon 25. Wait, what? Am I not loud enough?
Yeah,
Hello?
there we go.
Hello?
We go.
Can you hear me?
This far. This is how far your fucking microphone should be from your mouth when you're speaking.
Okay.
Okay.
I am Speed Demon. You can find me on the
Deep throat that
GSM
shit.
forums and Discord, and on Speed Demon, and on Twitter at Speed Demon 2533. You got me fucked up already. Sorry.
What about on
Wait till you
Twitch?
start drinking.
What's your username on Twitch?
Speed Demon plays on Twitch.
Good man.
I don't. Okay.
You guys crack me up. My name is Mr. 42, and you can find me on Instagram, Snapchat, and Twitch at Mr. 42, and on Twitter at Mr. 42 TV.
I'm Bad Robot. You can find me on Twitch at twitch.tv/Bad Robot, and you can find me on Twitter and Instagram, both at the Bad Robot. All day. No, I'm just kidding. Just Bad Robot.
All day.
All day.
My name is Naaackers. You guys can find me on this very Twitch channel if you want to find me on Twitter and Instagram. I am Naaackers with 3 A's. Without any motherfucking ado, let's get right into the alcohol. Salty Sam, what are you drinking?
First beer of the night is going to be the Sweetwater Coastal IPA. It's a pineapple IPA. And then I've also got trusty Dos Equis to follow up with.
The fact that you said first beer of the night gave me a little chubby. That means you're going to have 2.
I've actually, the last few weeks, I've been bringing 2.
Ooh, all right.
I have a menagerie of beers in my fridge for whatever fucking reason. I've got like 6 different beers in my fridge, and it's just like, I got to get rid of these motherfuckers.
So I swear to God, like 3 weeks ago, I was sweating in bed trying to remember that amazing word that you just used. I'm like, what was that fucking word? It was menagerie. That is a delectable word. I was like, what was that fucking word? I can't remember it.
It's
Can we
like
get a textbook
plethora.
definition of?
It's like plethora. It's like an abundance of
Can we get a
menagerie.
textbook definition of plethora?
Plethora sounds like, you know how there's like a fish or like a school of fish? Plethora sounds like it would be a school of semen. Like if they were all to like band together to create like a, a gang.
Super semen.
Yeah.
A school of super semen.
Exactly. Exactly.
Plethora means a large or excessive amount of something, which also would have worked in that.
So how many plethoras equal a shit ton?
I don't know. Multiples.
Multi-balls.
I don't.
Multi-plethora.
God damn it.
You're making them blush again.
I'm trying to look up the word menagerie, and I'm realizing I don't know how to fucking spell it.
You know what? One thing that I couldn't do.
Oh no, I was right.
No, I'll hold that until after we're done doing drinks. Mana. All right, Speed.
All right, so I made a promise to you a few episodes ago, and I went ahead and I was trying this out. I've never tried the Jim Beam before. I got Jim Beam Black. I tried it. It's okay. I don't like it by itself. So the only thing I had available to mix it with was Coke, which still not really good, but it's okay. So be probably the first and only time I drink alcohol on stream. We'll find out.
So
What?
how many glugs are in that glass?
Oh, this was filled to here.
No, it was not.
No, you'd be
Yes, it was.
gone right now.
No, I haven't
You'd
drunk
be-
much of it. I've only drunk like
Oh, you got a? Is that a mason jar?
that. Yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah!
Always busting my balls for drinking out of a mason jar. Man,
That's what I'm talking
That-
about.
he is gonna be gone by the end of this
I'm not gonna drink
episode.
the whole thing.
You better
Okay.
drink it all. You have 2, maybe 3 hours. We'll see how long it goes.
Can we get a little round of
That's
applause
what
for
she said.
Speed for bringing?
Yeah, come on.
Chat, can we get
Everybody
some
in
hands?
chat.
Awesome.
Probably the only
Slash,
time.
slash.
We'll find out.
Get those clip buttons ready because he's gonna
Mhm.
do some stupid shit tonight.
Yeah. Don't be surprised if you wake up tomorrow and this channel's banned.
I'll probably hate
that.
myself. if I
Speed
do that.
Demon plays with his shirt off.
I'm giving you. Have you guys ever?
I'm
okay.
drunk.
This is a maybe question, but have you guys ever seen what it looks like when a human, like if you're standing on the other side of glass, have you ever seen what it looks like when a human sticks a dick right up to glass and what it looks like? Looks like a sea urchin. That you have my permission to do that today, Speed. None of you guys have seen that before, just like in your time on the internet.
No.
I'm sorry, I'm not searching that on the
Okay,
Google. I'm not-
4chan and Reddit, you don't search for things. You are bombarded by surprise. There's nothing you can do about it. But
I
I've
stay
seen
the
tits,
fuck
but
away
not
from
a
places
dick.
where there's just random.
all I'm saying is if you come across a Reddit thread that says dick smashed against shower door, check it out.
I'm not clicking it. That's the difference between you and I.
All right.
I'm not clicking it.
Salty, you're gonna get a package
And-
from me. It's gonna be gonna be a beautifully framed picture from Joanne Fabrics. All right, it's gonna have a nice textured gold frame. And
Well, what the real gift would it be if you actually took a video of taking that picture to Joanne's Fabrics?
Have to blog that.
Yeah, this is for my friend. I met him once, and other than that, we just hang out on the internet.
yeah. Oh,
And I'm gonna send him this picture of a mushroom stamped dick,
oh,
but it needs a nice frame to go in.
how do you
I bet
guys
you have a
hang out on
nice
the
spot
internet?
over your computer for it.
Yes.
Need a girthy frame.
Yeah. Like, oh, how do you guys hang out on the internet? How do you do that? We do video calls
Mm.
Yeah, we hang out in Skype
from the
on
shower.
a weekly basis.
Skype
We have
mobile
a
has
show
Yeah.
called Crocs and Hot Pockets. Have you ever heard of it?
Crocs and smashed dicks. Flattenedurethras.com/Salty Sam.
Our new sponsor.
Yeah.
Use coupon code Get That Ass Sucked for 10% off.
Dr. Mark has a new sequel to his book, and it is Urethra Stampers.
He's so red.
I haven't stopped laughing. I'm crying.
We've gone from like day one of Salty just giving us the death stare anytime any gay stuff is mentioned, and then now it's just like he's all about it. That's what I gather.
I wouldn't
broke
say I'm
him
all
in.
about it.
Okay, would you take a finger in the bum for a 1080 Ti?
Will you wait?
No,
your
I-
own finger. Your own finger. Just the tip for a 1080
Not
Ti.
happening.
He said he's not all about it. That means he's a little about it.
Not
I
about
do
it.
that all the time, just accidentally wiping my ass. I'm like,
You need to get some better fucking toilet paper, my friend.
Get up there.
how'd that? Why is there a roll of toilet paper hanging outside of my? Never mind. Yeah, it happens all the time. All the time.
Why does my shower door look like someone stuck a bunch of sea urchins to it?
Just a bunch of suction
Fucking
gut marks.
barnacles.
Guys, get out of there.
Oh,
Anyways,
For me, I've just got Stella right now, but I'm planning on making some Caesars, aka Bloody Marys for you guys.
Oh,
We
why
call
are they
them
called Caesars?
I don't know actually. It's a good question.
because
Ask
that's
Canada.
that's how much blood he spilled and when he was in power.
Can someone go to Canada.com and look up why do they call them Caesars?
He was
I'm
Pretty sure they're
Please
made
and
the
thank
same
you.
way.
Caesar was a Canadian. You guys didn't know that?
What?
Nothing.
Really?
No.
Shut up. All right.
It sounded like it could have been a little right, so I was like, I'll just roll with it.
Just go with it. Maybe Naaackers does know more than me. Probably not, though. I am drinking a line in Google's grapefruit shandy. I bought a case of 24, so I've been slowly working on this. And I'm on probably bottle number 13, and I'm not sick of it yet. It's delicious.
Tonight?
No, like over the past
Yes.
I'm like,
2
damn.
weeks.
We're getting fucked up.
Channel your inner speed demon.
I drink beer maybe once, twice a week. And one of those days is usually Crocs and Hot Pockets. So, yeah.
Dope.
Not very often.
Can I see your shirt? That shirt looks dope. Is that Nintendo stuff, Robot?
Oh,
You.
me?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, this is like all the different game consoles you got. Wii, Xbox 360,
360.
PS4, 360. Yeah. And it all goes down to the origin, which is the joystick.
Nice.
Atari.
Atari.
2600.
Yeah.
Yes.
Good
I
stuff.
got this off of Designed by Humans. It's comfy as shit.
Yo, a 42
their
knows
shit's
about
so
that
comfortable.
designed by human shirt.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Look at that.
Oh,
It's
is
a
that what he's
dope
wearing?
shirt. That's the original Super Smash Brothers logo.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Oh, I see a Donkey Kong barrel, Nintendo 64 controller.
Show me your tits.
Yeah. Oh, put this in real life. We're gonna be on the front page, boys.
Yo.
Let's do it.
Amber said the Caesar was invented in 1969 by restaurant manager Walter Chell of the Calgary Inn, today at the
Cho.
Westin Hotel in Calgary, Alberta, Canada. Okay. So apparently
Caesar was made where I live.
Apparently he likes the blood of his enemies as an alcoholic beverage.
So that's where it started in
Oh.
Canada, and then it moved to the U.S., and we just started calling it Bloody Marys.
Well, the one thing I know is
No.
that Caesars use clamato juice and Bloody Marys use tomato juice.
Oh,
That's like
okay,
the
okay.
one big difference. I don't know what came first, so I'll give it to the Canadians.
Yeah, because I feel like Americans that would make it with Clamato juice just because they want to would still just call it a Bloody Mary.
Yeah,
now I'm
probably.
scared because you said we were gonna have Bloody Marys when I come over there. Now I'm not sure if I'm gonna like it.
Dude, you'll like it. There's two brands that make really good pre-made Bloody Mary mix, and one of them is Zing Zang, and you'll fucking like it. Believe me.
And wanna
I like the
bang.
extra spicy ones.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I don't-
yeah.
I don't really
I like
like
a little
tomato
kick.
juice at all, but I'll extra spicy is the way to go.
Do a
Yeah.
couple butthole dabs of Tabasco sauce in there or sriracha, and that's super good. Also, Frank's Red Hot in Bloody Marys is super good too.
Yeah.
If any of you ever wondered what that sounded like,
How do you spread the cheeks far enough to even get it to clap like that?
you got to use 2 fingers.
Oh, a golf clap. Okay.
Depends
Try
how
that next time.
depends how many dicks they've already had. Depends on how gaped the hole is. So if you line up a bunch, you can play a fucking orchestra, eh, bud?
Drum solo.
I am drinking a vodka soda with a little bit of a twist. So I was at the liquor store this past week, and I found that Faygo makes a grapefruit flavored soda water. So it's not like grapefruit pop, it's just grapefruit flavored soda water. So it's 2 shots of vodka, the grapefruit soda, and then a splash of sweet and sour mix. That's usually for like margaritas or whiskey sours. It is delectable, super refreshing. It's definitely my new favorite, especially since I've been just trying to drink healthier. That's quite the oxymoron, but that's what I'm doing. So it's super fucking good. So that is pretty much it for what we are drinking. By the way, at the end of the show, guys, I do have 2 special things for you. One is a video that I prepared. It's kind of a highlight reel of the first year of Crocs and Hot Pockets, and then we have another surprise right after that. That's going to be after the games and news discussion and right before the question and answer. So if you guys are looking for some good old gay fun, just stick around till then. And the video will be uploaded on YouTube after the fact. So if you guys can't catch it tonight, it will be on YouTube right after the show, so you can watch it at whatever time you want to. And that is it. Did you just get cucked, Robot?
Yeah, what the fuck?
You just got straight cucked. Woo!
Damn. Yo, tell her to take it easy with that band hammer.
Jesus Lord.
Just
It's going.
I'm pretty sure only the mods can see that.
Yeah.
Also, Paul, I thought I was calling
there's
him an
a few people
asshole.
in chat right now. They're like, "What the fuck is wrong with these idiots?"
All right, cool. Moving right on to non-gaming stuff, guys. What the fuck's been up?
I haven't been doing shit. I've been spending a shitload of time outside. It's been beautiful here the last couple days, so me and my son and my old lady been just playing out in the yard and doing that kind of stuff, trying to keep him occupied. I've been working like always, and go in on Wednesday for my interview for the new job, hopefully. So fingers crossed. We'll see what they put on the table, and we'll go from there. But
Sweet.
that's about it for me.
And that's now what's the difference between what you're doing now and what you will be doing?
What I'm doing now is extremely labor intensive. And that's pretty much the difference. I wouldn't have to do any real physical labor. Instead
Homer
of
Simpson's
being-
job.
Yeah, I would be doing Homer Simpson's job,
Yeah.
basically. Like, I'd be actually in the control room. Some of you have seen shots of inside of these places. It's just like, depending on which side you're on, it's either walls and walls of gauges and switches, or it's walls and walls of computers. So, like, depends.
It looks
Or,
insane.
The ones that you've seen are on the newer units. Those don't have a shitload of computers involved with them.
Yeah.
The older units have been upgraded, so they're like fucking 9 computer screens across the front of you, 10 computer screens, 5 on either side over here, and then it's just walls of fucking gauges and switches. So
I've had a lot of people send me photos of like where they watch the stream, whether it's on their phone or their TV or their computers or whatever. By far, yours is the coolest that I've ever gotten. And
it's it's a crazy ass place to work. It really is.
I remember because I was playing Soma
It was
when
a
you
long
were.
time ago.
Yeah, that was a long time ago.
That was probably last October, or it was Christmas. One of those two, somewhere around Christmas or last October, because that was the last time I spent any real time in the control room.
Okay, I'll see if I can find that. Am I allowed to post that, or should I keep it to myself, or just like share it with Chad? Okay, never mind. I found it, but I ain't sharing it.
It just
PM
I mean,
me if you want to
it
see
really
the
doesn't
photo.
matter. I feel like it's not too telling. I don't know. I don't care.
is it hot
That's
as
what-
balls in that control room?
Fuck no. It's hot as balls everywhere else.
Oh,
That's what
really?
it used
They
to.
got air conditioning in the control
Fuck
room,
yeah.
probably.
I mean, that's half the reason you take that kind of job is that you don't have to be out in the plant getting dirty and sweating your ass off all day.
Yeah.
Why aren't you gonna
There's a
miss doing those giant foam explosions out in the plant?
Nope.
No.
Nope.
Yeah, doesn't that smell
I
like
don't-
shit?
Yeah. Yeah, it really does. It's made out of pig guts.
Oh, that's
It's
right. It's stinky.
It's animal protein based foam. And it's
Whoa.
basically just like concentrated ground up animals.
Oh man.
I mean, it's
Peter!
probably mostly synthetic
like a
now,
great
but
kind of
that's what
foam
it
party.
used. That's what it used to be
Oh Jesus.
made out of, and it's fucking disgusting. I mean, they make for cool videos, and I've made some pretty fucking crazy ass videos while I'm at work that I won't be able to make anymore. But I
Mm.
don't really give a shit because they'll pay me more money to do a whole lot less physical labor, which is nice.
That's how you know you got a good big boy job, is when you eventually get to a point where they pay you more money for doing less stuff.
Yeah, and it's just bullshit. It's more like paperwork and telling people to do shit. That's pretty much all it is. When the units are actually running, it can be a little stressful, but for the most part, you're never like there by yourself for
Okay.
the most part. So there's always somebody that knows something that's there. So
Awesome.
it'll be the knowledge I've learned from doing my job now will help in the control room, but it's a totally different fucking playing field up there. So it'd be like starting a brand new job.
Cool.
Hey man,
Exciting.
any
Hired
chance
people.
to learn more stuff about the stuff you Oh my god, is the stuff you're already doing? Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm all about it. Like that's one of the things, is being one of the, as crazy as it is, I've only been there for 8 years and I'm second most senior on my crew.
Wow.
Wow.
The next most senior guy is like 22 years or something like that.
Only 8 years.
Well, I've been training people to do that job since I was probably like 2 months in.
I gotcha.
So like new people come and go quite frequently. There's not a lot of people out there, especially in our age bracket, that want to actually work for a living. Everybody just wants that sweet cubicle gig.
Oh yeah.
Sweet cheddar.
I didn't really give a fuck what I was doing, and I still don't give a fuck what I was doing. It was all about making money. So
For sure.
sometimes working hard pays the fuck off, kids. Keep that in mind.
Absolutely.
Anywho.
My turn.
It is.
I'm getting up close. Okay, you ready? I haven't done shit.
At least we heard it.
True that. True that.
Just work like always in gym. That's it. That's my daily routine.
Can you? Okay, you claim that you go to the gym all the time, and you claim that you run miles, lots of miles, all of the miles every morning.
Mhm.
Show it, flex for the stream. Show us your muscles.
I've already did it for Naaackers.
I don't think so. I want you to flex and show everybody your big muscles.
Show us your gains, Tyler. One.
What?
With those
Can I use
big
the
hands.
one I masturbate with? Or the
Yeah,
one
Yes.
no, your masturbate hand. Yeah.
That one's gonna be the strongest.
Oh yeah. Yo, ladies in chat, did you just see that? Or fellas? Yo, hit speed up at nudes at semendemon.tv.
I'm officially Little Spoon. Officially.
All you had to do was flex one.
Wow. All right. Goddamn, Speed. All right.
Big muscles. I like.
Do
I
work.
like.
So how many miles do you run a week?
It varies. I mean, a week. I run 30 minutes before the workout and 30 minutes after. So it just varies when I get tired, really.
So 30 minutes is
So-
probably what, like 3 to 4 miles, or maybe
close
even
to
more than that. Well, 4 to
It's
5.
3 to 4. I don't like sprint too hard. You want to tire yourself out.
Yeah, because I think right now I can do 3 miles at like 30 minutes. But that's slow. That's a slow pace. That's a 10-minute mile. That's fat
think
people running.
I think like the fastest I've ran is probably like 7-6 minute mile. It's
Yeah.
not like too fast.
Dude, Casey Neistat, that dude runs for like an hour and a half at a 7-minute pace, like at a 7-minute average pace. I'm like, how the fuck is that possible? How can you do that?
No.
Because he has like 0% body fat,
Seriously, yeah.
and he just motivated as fuck. I haven't done that since high school. The track team was the last time my senior year that I ran at all, and that was still only like 5 miles a day. And this asshole's running like 13 miles on a Tuesday.
At 6 in the morning.
Yeah, right. First thing, right off the fucking bat.
Psychopath.
I just ran 2 miles and it took me 25 minutes.
Dude, that's better than the first time I ran.
I literally haven't run in 3 years. Was the last time my phone has like tracked route of running. So I'm starting to do it again, and I did 2 miles first, and good God, it was awful.
That's not terrible. It really isn't. I feel like most people nowadays, a 15-minute mile is fairly average.
Yep.
Oh,
I
dang.
think like to graduate the police academy, you just gotta run like a mile and a half in under 10 minutes. It's too bad.
That's pretty quick.
Fast. That's like
really
a
fast.
7-minute pace.
That's a 6-7 minute pace. Yeah.
Speed.
Not when you're speed.
Nah, I guess not.
I can't wait to see his calves when you come to Michigan so I can butter him up.
I don't know. It just depends.
I've been threatening him to get his ass up here. I don't know what it's gonna take.
It would take me being able to finally have a week of vacation time.
I'll suck your dick.
I'll suck you a dick.
Fair enough.
Fine.
For me, I've just been doing a whole bunch of golfing with some friends. Been going on some bike rides since it's been a lot nicer around here. Weather's been really nice. Me and my ex-roommate used to play a lot of. She has a bass guitar. I have my electric guitar, and we used to play a ton together. And since she's moved away, we kind of dropped off of that. So me and her planned. They live like pretty much just like right across the field from where I live now. So we're planning on getting together and doing some more jam sessions here soon. I went over to their place the other day and we picked out like 10 songs, and we're gonna try and learn them as best we can, and then hopefully find us a drummer, maybe.
Yeah.
Pick up some band playtime here and there.
You ever slap her bass?
No, she doesn't swing that way.
Slapping a bass, man. All right. Slapping a bass, man.
I try so hard to convince her to slap the bass. She's just like she's a pick player right now.
Punk
Oh,
bassist.
punk.
I'm like, you gotta learn it. And she's like, I don't want to learn it.
So
Play
what
that Seinfeld.
what bands of like music what genre are you guys learning right now?
Mostly punk stuff. We tried to pick up like a couple classic rock songs and oh shit, what else do we get? I know I opened a playlist on Spotify that has the songs in it so I can remember it, but it's mostly just like songs that we know so we can kind of be more familiar with it. We're gonna try and learn as much stuff as we can and just kind of because we're still like me and her are nowhere near good at the instruments that we play, but as long as we can start picking up songs and then start learning other songs,
It makes a huge difference in motivation when you're actually playing with other people. It's fucking crazy.
Oh yeah. Yep.
We
I
got
used to
pretty
play
good
like 3 hours a day.
yeah.
When I first moved into this house, this room I'm sitting in right now was a spare bedroom because it's the smallest room in the house. And then the biggest bedroom in the house was an entire studio setup. Like
Damn.
drum kit, a mic'd drum kit, mic'd fucking I've got a half stack behind me, that tube amp half stack. And then I've got
Ooh.
2 more amps. And it was just everybody was over here every fucking day. Because I live by myself. There's nobody around my house for like, you've got a solid like 100 foot before you hit anybody else's property. So it was just like, I could be 2 o'clock in the fucking morning or 6 a.m. or 10 o'clock at night. It didn't fucking matter. So people were over here all the fucking time.
42, you can probably attest to this. Like when you have somebody that lives with you that also plays an instrument, it's so easy to walk in the door and say, "Hey, want to play?" And then just fucking play for like 2 to 3 hours. Just
especially if you both enjoy playing too. That's the thing.
And that was when I lived with Randy. Randy. When I lived with Randy, that was like one of the coolest things was just being able to like just be like, hey, you want to jam? And then just go down there and just fucking jam for like a couple hours. And if you do that enough, you eventually, like, even if you aren't trying to write anything, you eventually come out with some songs. And for anybody in chat who wants to play an instrument or plays, like I highly encourage you to try and just write like a fucking EP. Just like write some music, because there is nothing more gratifying than putting together some music and then hearing it played back to you or hearing recordings of it. It's one of the greatest feelings ever. And I don't really consider myself a musician. I can play instruments, but there's such a great feeling of being able to play an instrument and being able to play. Like there's one thing I played by myself for 5 years. Like not once during my first 5 years of playing guitar did I play with anybody else. And then as soon as I moved in with Randy, we started playing together, and it was like a whole nother world of music that I didn't even know existed, and that is of playing music with other people. So if you have the chance, fucking do it. It's a wonderful thing.
Yep. Take it from somebody who was in band for like 12 years.
What? I did not know that.
Like that skin flute?
Hey.
No.
I know.
Thought they had long black hair and
I actually did have long hair.
colors and-
Did you really?
Really, not Vans man long, but my hair is curly as fuck. So if it gets beyond like as long as it
It's
is on
already
the top
curling
right now, it's fucking like. But yeah, my hair was like probably 6-8 inches long.
I would love to see that.
Me
I would
too.
love to see that.
You got any
It's a
Please,
fucking
photos.
clusterfuck, man.
pictures, please? For the Spank Bank?
I seriously doubt I have any of those. Those are from like fucking 10th, 11th grade or some shit.
Oh God, come on. Where's that yearbook? Bust out the yearbook sometime. We want to see it.
I don't even know if I have a yearbook.
You,
Never gave a
Salty
fuck about
Sam, the
school.
hoarder, doesn't have a yearbook.
I went through this phase when I moved from my last house to this house where I was like, if I don't fucking need it, I'm not toting this shit anywhere else. So it was like boxes full of shit. If I hadn't opened those boxes in the time I lived at my other house for the year and a half I was down there, I didn't even give a shit what was in them. I just threw them in the trash.
That's one of the greatest feelings ever, too, is just getting rid of
Yeah.
shit.
Even it was like, as soon as I open it, I'm gonna fucking look through this whole thing, and it's just gonna end up back in this fucking box, taped up in the fucking attic. Nope, right in the dumpster. Okay.
Good shit. All right, 42. Anything else for you?
Nah, man.
All right.
We go Jamaican. for a
Slap at the
minute.
base.
Stop the base, man. Nah.
Slap at the base, man. It's my turn.
Yeah.
Pretty much working, streaming. I've taken Saturdays and Sundays off of streaming. It's been nice because it's been so nice out in Michigan just to do nothing, just hang out on the hammock. Or last weekend I actually did a bonus stream on Sunday where I did that AMA about streaming, and I have to say, like, the turnout was awesome, the questions were awesome. So that was probably the highlight of last week. And this weekend, like right before the stream, I had some friends come in from Seattle. So we went down to Green Dot Stables to go get some sliders.
You
Oh, yeah.
motherfucker.
I sure did. And I ordered like 5 sliders because they're like $2-3 each. I got a Cuban slider, a cheeseburger, a glazed pork belly slider, a PB&J slider,
Ooh.
a fried chicken with maple syrup
Hot brown.
slider. Yeah, it was a
This
hot
is why
brown.
it takes you 24 minutes to run a mile.
It was, do
Well,
not,
you got a point.
It's a cheat day.
no regrets. It was, oh my God. And then this last one, it was called a muffalata.
Muffaletta.
Slider?
You
Muffaletta?
motherfucker.
It was so
So good.
good.
Was that their special?
hot brown?
Oh my God.
No, it wasn't their special. That's like they're on the menu now.
It's on the
all
menu?
the time.
Okay, I am going to fucking Green Dot Stables tomorrow and getting
They're-
5.
The special, the mystery meat today was oh shit. I
Was
don't-
that
I
alligator?
can't remember. No, it wasn't alligator. The last time I went there was camel.
Yeah.
It was camel. I didn't get the mystery meat this time. But
I think it's funny how people in this country will eat camels, but then bitch that people want to eat horses
Or dogs.
or
oh, yeah,
dogs or
Who
whatever.
eat- Who eats
Like,
dogs?
where the fuck is the line at?
China
Come
eats
on.
dogs.
well,
I know
is a
that. I know
camel
they do,
really a
but-
companion?
I'm not. I feel like people have camels for the life of the camel, much like they do with horses,
Yeah. Hey, and camels can spit, and that comes useful in some.
and
Tight
pick people up off
situations.
the ground by their fucking dome piece.
Yep.
I don't know if anybody's seen
Hmm.
that fucking video floating around where that guy gets just like picked the fuck up and thrown over. I'm gonna find it.
Yeah, the hot brown is the actual name of the sandwich. It's fried
It's-
chicken and maple syrup on a bun.
Yep, it was
What?
it was the best slider I had
Yep.
today.
Hot brown.
And then I got some of them truffle fries, and that was it. That was all I could fit.
You didn't get poutine?
I mean, they're tiny. No, Lauren did though. She got the poutine. Super good, super good. I kind of regret not getting the poutine. They also do mac and cheese. I can't believe I didn't get that, but Lauren did.
mac and
yeah.
cheese is
Put
super
the-
good.
I put the video in question in chat.
Yes.
And so did Greg. Good job, Greg.
Skype is lagging like mad. And
Oh,
it's
it's 'cause
pissing me
if-
off.
Yeah, it'll eat up your resources on the stream PC.
Well, prepare for a laggy episode, kids. That fucking sucks.
Oh my god. Wait, careful, like right after the video, the thumbnails of some guy's ass.
I ain't
so-
clicking that shit.
Yeah, don't. Yeah, bare ass old naked guy on the beach with a. What is that? Is that a metal detector? What's he looking for? His cock ring?
Hey.
Hey.
All right. Is that?
Hot
Oh,
brown
still
is
you.
different in Kentucky.
Hey, yes, it is. I think that's an Urban Dictionary move.
I'm pretty sure.
Sounds about right. Anything else for you, Robo?
So yeah, that was pretty much it. The rest of it's just been relaxing, and probably gonna get a bike here soon. Bicycle for the summer.
Bikes are dope.
So I've been-
Sure can hold you up.
Come do the
bicycle
fucking slow roll with me, dog.
That's the plan.
All
That's
right.
the plan. We were actually talking about it with our buddies downtown because we're downtown Detroit eating. I'm like, have you guys done the slow roll? My brother did it. I was thinking about giving it a shot. It looks so much fun. I want to put LEDs on my bike too.
Hey, if you happen
Rainbow
to get
wave.
a bike before July 10th, because I'm gonna be taking 42 and Weenie down to the slow roll when everybody's in town.
Oh.
Yeah. So
Okay.
so
coming.
if you get it, fucking come on down. Dun, dun, dun,
Okay.
dun, 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 dun. All right, that it for you?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, I left this part of the script blank because I haven't done shit. I looked at my calendar, I looked at my past tweets. I have not done a goddamn thing that has not involved gaming or streaming. I haven't been able to run for the past, I'd say, a week and a half, 2 weeks. I believe this is like a WebMD search kind of deal, but I believe I might have a stress fracture in my foot.
Ooh.
Every time I run, I get extremely sharp pains on the top of my foot. So I've been having to take a break from running. So I haven't been doing that lately. I'm gonna attempt to run tomorrow again and see what happens. But other than like that would be the only thing non-gaming or streaming related that I would have been doing. Everything else has been involved sitting in this chair.
I used to
Find
get
something
shin
you like doing.
splints.
Oh god, those are
Those
the
are
worst.
the worst.
What speed?
I said do something you enjoy. Because you say you don't like running, really. Find something you enjoy.
I don't like-
Kettlebells, sucking dick, dumbbells, just something to get you off the out of the
Okay,
chair.
you of all people should know that sucking dick involves ingesting calories. All right, that's not burning calories. But no,
It's pure protein, Naaackers. Come on.
I don't enjoy any type of exercise. I fucking hate all exercising, but
Have
it's
you
good
tried
for you.
kettlebells? Hmm?
It's weightlifting, and weightlifting sucks dick. All exercising sucks.
Does it?
Anyone who says they enjoy it is lying. Okay, there's no
Call me a
way.
fucking liar?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you really enjoy it, Speed?
Mhm.
Like you wake up and you just can't wait to lift weights?
He loves to go to
I
the
don't
gym
like
and
it
lift
like
weights.
that, but
It's like he's
I enjoy
coming.
it.
I am coming like 3 times when I go for my morning run, when I lift weights, and when I go for my after run.
I mean, okay. I always complain about running because it does suck, and starting the routine of running sucks. I'm sure it doesn't suck as much.
What about riding your bike? Your
Riding my
bike,
bike's
just ride-
awesome, but
Then do it.
dude, have you ever been to Michigan and
We have
drove
horrible
or
roads.
rod on the roads?
It's pretty bad.
It's terrible. There are fucking potholes and uneven cement everywhere. Absolutely everywhere. It is a hazard
Excuses.
to be in the roads.
It's basically like any other major city in that it's always under construction.
Yes. Yep.
Always.
My street, the road that my house lives on is currently blocked off because they're redoing the entire street. And the 3-lane road, main road that goes to my garage is down to 1 lane. It's always under construction. So no, running's great. It's exercise, so it sucks. I'd much rather eat a donut and jerk off, but you gotta do what you gotta do to keep the dad bod away, okay? That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, what's
That
wrong
ain't
with the
that bad.
fucking dad bod?
Nothing. Nothing. I just want to be able to get laid in 10 years. Is all. Like, I want to have a chance. My face isn't doing it for me. My 3-inch dick is gonna do for me. All right. I gotta get the 6-pack. I gotta get the nice broad shoulders, and that's the only way I'm gonna get any.
You got to weightlift then.
I weightlift when I jerk off, dog, because my big ass dick. Oh! It's very contradictory, but No,
3-inch dick
I-
is huge.
it's girthy as fuck, but it's short. I'm gonna grab a kettlebell or two pretty soon to give that a shot, because that's the one type of weightlifting that I haven't tried yet, and it seems like it could be something that I could get down with. It doesn't seem as complicated as regular weightlifting.
What about
You should
a
do
shake
yourself a
weight?
favor and get some chalk as well.
Oh man, he would have a ball. with
Like
the
sidewalk
shake weight.
chalk?
Yeah, No.
Draw pictures.
like hand chalk.
Hand chalk? Or,
It helps a lot with kettlebells.
okay. Yeah, because kettlebells is just a bunch of swinging shit around. Like, lots of swinging.
I'm the type of person that's, if I'm lifting weights, I sweat just as much as if I'm like running. So
Okay.
I need something because my hands will start to sweat, and then you don't want to drop a 30-pound fucking chunk of steel on top of your fucking head.
Oh my god. Or my toesies.
There's a reason why people tell you with weightlifting and with kettlebells to learn the technique first with low weights.
Yeah, like technique and form.
Technique.
Yeah, I don't want to have kettlebells. That's not my end game here.
Yeah.
I'll be honest. I never, ever in a million years saw us talking about fitness on the Crocs and Hot Pocket show.
Right? That's what I'm talking about, dog.
It's Crocs and Hot Pockets, for Christ's sake.
Yeah.
Two things that go with fitness as far away from fucking fitness as you can
Hey,
get.
I
Crocs
run
and
in
Hot-
Crocs, all right?
Bullshit.
Wait, really?
Probably
God,
why he had
no.
problems with feet.
Oh, God. I'm like, oh my God, no wonder you hurt yourself.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
All right. All right. So
Fitness
moving.
donut.
Yeah.
Fitness pizza in my mouth.
I'm into fitness. Fitness whole
Oh,
pizza in my
that's
mouth.
something I totally forgot to mention, which is totally counterintuitive to our great motivational speech we just gave there.
Yeah.
So during my wedding, I had totally forgot about this. I know Robot's been married. I know y'all have probably all been to plenty of weddings. There's so much shit going on that you tend to forget, like, everything that happened the next day, because it's just nonstop for like 12 hours. Well, I had totally forgotten that my wife's stepdad's mother and aunt gave us a gift for our wedding, which was a Pizza of the Month Club. And every month they send you 3 gourmet pan pizzas
Oh my god.
that are
What?
different. And we got our first package in the mail the other day. And it's like, I think one is artichoke and tomato.
Oh, yeah.
One was Mexican themed. So it was like taco seasoning with hamburger and peppers.
Por favor, mi amigo.
I don't know what. The third one might be another of the Mexican pizzas. It might have been 2 and then one of another one. But either
Oh,
way,
baby.
it's fucking awesome.
That's awesome. Pizza of the month?
And they're
Club?
they're like this big. They're not small pan pizzas. They're probably the same size, if not bigger, than like a Pizza Hut personal pan pizza.
Oh my
Never
god.
ever have I gotten a personal. I always go for the large.
Well,
That
One
is
for
your
me,
personal.
one for Lauren. Yeah, large is my personal.
Dude, that sounds so good. Speaking of pizza,
Mm.
one thing I was talking about this with Nipnops on the last podcast. Apparently, it's a Swedish thing to have bananas on pizza. Like, that is a very common Swedish thing.
I heard y'all talking about that.
Yeah.
And it would depend on what the consistency of the banana is.
Yeah.
Like, I've had mashed potato pizza, and that's not right.
Yeah.
at
No.
all. I
If-
don't need mushy shit on top of my pizza.
For me, it would have to be bananas placed on the pizza after it has gone through the oven, because I don't want soggy, mushy, like draining bananas on top of my pizza. Would any of you guys, because I know Speed's the only one who doesn't like pineapple and ham, would any of you guys try that? Chat, would any of you guys try banana on pizza?
I'll try
I would-
any pizza.
Yeah,
Here's
I would
my
try
thought.
it.
Partially dehydrated banana chips. Not like straight up crunchy banana chips, but just like partially to where it's not soggy, but it's not fucking
Hard.
Crunchy.
regular banana. Like, I don't want a raw banana on there.
Okay.
That's interesting. Like, the only time I ever have hot banana is if it's in a hot fudge sundae or a banana Foster. Like clearly remember this thing growing up. Like you take a banana, you slice it right down the middle of it, but not all the way through, and then you put like chocolate and peanut butter sauce in the middle. You put it in tinfoil, wrap it in tinfoil, put it in the oven for like 350 for like 10 minutes, and then it comes out all hot, and you just scoop it out with a spoon. Bananas Foster, is that what it's called?
Yeah.
I think.
Yep.
Yeah.
Is that did you I might have missed this. Is that where they put it in the tinfoil? They wrap it up in the tinfoil?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
The ice cream shop that you used to work at, TCBY, if you got a banana split from them, they would give you this giant plastic container that was probably about this big, or the size of Bad Robot's girthy penis, and they would take an entire banana, cut it long ways, put it on the edge of the plastic container, and then you got to choose 3 different ice creams. They would put 3 giant scoops of ice cream in the middle, and then you added whatever the fuck you wanted after that. And it was like $6 for a banana split, but definitely one of the best ice cream ensembles I have ever had in my entire life. And I don't think they do it that way anymore, because I think I remember, dude, you had some fun there.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't work in food places because A, I would just eat shit nonstop, and B,
Which I did.
especially, I feel like that was probably a job you had when you were much younger.
Oh yeah. I was
16? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're in high school. If I was in high school doing the things I did in high school, and I worked at anywhere that served food, it would just be like mountains of fucking whatever the fuck they made. I had a buddy that worked at fucking Subway that would make me like 6-pound fucking everything sandwiches.
Oh my god.
It would be like grilled chicken, fucking turkey, ham, fucking everything on the goddamn bar in one sandwich. Like you had to carry it like a baby.
Oh my lord.
Come home, sweet baby.
You couldn't even fucking eat half of it without stopping.
Speaking of giant portions of food, so it was my cheat day yesterday for food, and I hadn't had Chinese in, I'd probably say, a month or two, definitely longer than a month. And even like the past week, I've gone through 5 heads of lettuce, like the giant balls of lettuce, salads every single day. So I haven't ran in 2 weeks, but I have not gained any weight since not running. So I've been super good about what I've been eating. I was like, all right, you know what? It's time for a cheat day. All right, sesame chicken, crab rangoon, egg rolls. I just went ham. I ate that. Okay, let me reiterate. I ate a third of the portion at 8 o'clock. At 2 a.m. when I finally got into bed, my heart was still like fucking pumping, like I had just ran a marathon, and my stomach was like, what the fuck I did that to me? I felt sick for like 6 hours after I had eaten that food. Just because like my body's like, what are you doing? Give me lettuce. Where are the cucumbers? Where's the low-fat dressing? My body was like, don't ever fucking do this again. So
Rude.
Exactly why I woke up and had Chinese leftovers for breakfast.
Oh my god.
Fuck yeah, dude.
What? Did you get Sichuan?
No, it was Hong Kong one.
Yes, Hong Kong one.
It's funny because I have Hong Kong one, China one, and then there's another restaurant that's
China
something
number
else.
one.
China number one.
China number one.
I had a Hong Kong 3, but there was no Hong Kong 1 or 2.
Why 3?
Yeah.
Is it a lucky number or
At
something?
my old house, that's where it's the only Chinese place that would deliver to my house.
1 and
Hong
2
Kong
already
3.
taken.
I never saw any other ones.
Weird. Yeah, that's such an odd number, but
It was also they had a 30-gallon barrel of MSG sitting like right next to the counter, and I was like, all right, cool.
yeah,
Like it said Chinese writing, and then in parentheses underneath MSG. And a guy was like sitting on top of it, fucking playing checkers or some shit.
the food was fantastic. I got sesame chicken with rice, and then I got the crab rangoon with the fruit dipping sauce, and then I got 2 egg rolls and 1 spring roll. And it was
Oh my god.
dude,
You ate
Fucking
so
love it.
much food.
Well, I ate it in between today or yesterday and today, and I even threw out part of the portion. That's how much food these places give you. It's like, this is 3 servings of food for $7, and then just rice for free because it's apparently doesn't cost any money. Crazy.
I
What?
thought you said you had one cheat day. That you said you ate it twice, and then you're gonna go to where tomorrow?
No, I bought shitty food once.
But you ate it twice.
So I'm not gonna throw away fucking Chinese food. Hell no. Okay.
So it was your cheat week.
No. Here, this is the thing. If I ate it at 8 p.m. on Saturday and 8 a.m. on Sunday, that's still within a 24-hour period.
Why
Cheat
would you
day.
eat Chinese food
Redefined,
for
bitch.
breakfast, man?
Because the longer
That
you let it
sounds so
sit,
good.
the worse it gets.
My cheat day is every day that ends in day.
Okay,
How about that?
real talk. I will take leftover Chinese out of the fridge and eat it cold. I will.
That is
The
disgusting.
Yeah.
rice?
Yeah, rice and chicken. I will just
Oh,
fucking.
that is
Fuck
disgusting. No.
Yeah.
I'll heat the rice up and eat the chicken cold, but I can't eat the
No,
fucking.
just it,
Or
or
warm that shit up.
okay. If I'm going to eat it for a meal, I will heat up the entire portion. Or if I'm just like,
Yeah, but you're one of those assholes that eats fucking ramen raw too. So what the fuck?
it's still
enough.
delicious. I haven't done that in so long. I
Can't
have
be
got a
no
point.
way.
That's
No.
snappy.
that was
What
prob-
you need? Here's what you need. You need a new fucking microwave. If your microwave is such a pain in the ass that you want to spend 45 seconds heating up your food,
It still smells like burnt hot pocket in that microwave.
well, I can totally
Aw.
fucking believe that because
Yeah.
it was on fire.
Okay. We figured this out. The reason it caught fire is because when I went to hit cook and select a time, I hit power level and I hit 0, which is 10, with the max power level that my microwave goes. That's why it's on fire.
Wait, what flavor Hot Pocket was it?
Ham and cheese, the only one that I eat. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I still have that video saved somewhere. Oh,
It-
you have it on your YouTube.
Yeah, it's on YouTube. That I think personally to this day that's probably one of the best Snapchat stories that I've ever had. Like
What was your alter
was-
ego's name?
my what?
Your hair. where you
Oh, my
wear the wig
female,
and shit?
the female
was?
version. You're
I was
Patricia,
right.
right?
No, I was Christina.
No,
'cause
then
you
I-
started yelling at Christina, so I decided to go.
No,
that
no,
way.
I'm Christina. You're Patricia. Holy shit, my words.
No, you were Patricia.
No, you're right. Yep, you're right. You're right. I'm Patricia. You're
I know
Christina.
my name, okay?
Yeah.
It's a really weird thing to have a conversation about.
You know when we were dressing like girls on Snapchat? What was my name? When we were role playing, what was my name?
Yeah.
RPFTW.
Yeah.
You were my
Hey.
bitch.
Yeah, but yeah, that was my fault. All right, but but yeah, it's just like if I'm too lazy to heat up the food, every time I walk by the fridge, I'll just pop open the little container and I'll take one piece and I'll put it back in. And yeah, both Robot and Weenie have seen this firsthand. I was like, after I saw the look on Weenie's face when she saw me eating cold Chinese, I thought I was going to be single by the end of the night. You look terrified. All right. Holy segue, Tony Hawk. Let's move right along to what games have we been playing and or streaming lately?
I have been playing some new, some old. My last couple streams. Well, my second to last stream for St. Jude was Just Cause 2, and I started the campaign out. And then my last stream for St. Jude's was actually Ark again, because one of our buddies at GSN started up a new server. So I was like fresh start. I had logged into the server to make sure it worked, and then I killed my character and restarted from scratch for a whole stream, and basically just grinding and getting murdered over and over. And then I've been playing Grand Theft Auto 5 here and there, just doing motorcycle missions and fucking off with everybody else. G for Greg being one of the main reasons why I've been playing again. So
Yeah, he's got them jobs.
Quick
he
segue.
fucking has everything in that game.
Just like Grand Theft Auto, isn't he level like 240 or something?
It's
I don't
super
know what
high.
he is in Grand Theft Auto, but it's got to be high as fuck because he has everything.
Oh my god.
Every DLC that's come out, he's got it, and he's got everything in that bitch. Yachts and fucking. He just got multiple motorcycle clubs. Like he's the fucking man. So
we were rolling around in Grand Theft Auto, and it's like really quiet. Like Discord got quiet for a second. He's like, "Hey guys, I hate myself for saying this, but you guys want to see my yacht?"
Great God.
So yeah, he's a god in that game. So like we play with Greg because he's got access to the motorcycle missions and the CEO missions, or Speed has those, but they're just about to push out a new DLC for like gun running or something like that.
And it's not only that, but he knows everything about the game too. So like
True that.
if you're looking for somebody to play with, especially with a game that can be as convoluted as Grand Theft Auto, it's really nice to have somebody there that knows the content of the game well enough. Like if you ask him where something is or where this mission is going to go, he can normally point you to like within a block of where shit is going down. So
Oh,
awesome.
I read the quote wrong. It was, "I don't want to sound like a douche, but do you guys want to see my yacht?"
Which is
Pretty
fucking
funny.
awesome.
Yeah. And we're like, "Hell yeah. Show us your yacht, bro."
Quick segue, and then I have a question for you, Salty. Our final number for raising money for the St. Jude Play Live event this year was $7,666. So I just wanted to take a real quick second to say thank you to everybody. That is twice the amount of the most money that we have ever raised in the history of GSN Gaming and Friends. So it was an absolutely stellar community, a charity event. Everybody did a fantastic job. So firm handshakes all around to all the streamers, all the viewers, everybody who retweeted and donated and you know hosted. Really, really fucking awesome. My question for you, Salty, is what is different about Arc now that has made you jump back into it?
It's the same shit as always. I mean, somebody was asking me the other day, should I reinstall it? I think it might have been G for Greg. And I told him, I said, it's still the same game. They've added new content in the form of dinosaurs and like end game shit. But the thing that keeps drawing me back is that we have a community around GSN Gaming that doesn't mind change, which is refreshing as fuck, because the biggest problem I've always had with survival crafting style games is how attached people get to shit.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like any game, like Minecraft or Ark or 7 Days to Die or all the
Focus
fucking
life.
servers I've ran for the last fucking like 2.5 years. It's always obviously those people exist and people get really attached to it, but our community for the most part is really understanding when the game totally fucks us and shit has to get shit canned. And it's like, instead of just going back and trying to recover the same garbage over and over again, we've changed up the mods and the config files and everything so much that it just keeps the game fresh. And we've met a lot of cool people recently as well. So it's pretty much just a community that we have here.
Okay, awesome.
I wouldn't play Ark at all if it was just me.
Does the game performance-wise run better than it did 6 months ago, or is it's still kind of a hog?
Runs a lot better than it did when it came out.
Okay.
But that's not saying much.
Is there a popular following behind Arc on console?
Bigger than on PC, actually.
Really?
What?
Like, I think 70% of Arc players are on Xbox 360 or Xbox One.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Or more. It might even be more. They've sold over 1 million copies on Xbox. I know that.
Are they all official hosted servers for console?
Yeah.
Wow,
think-
really?
I don't know how you couldn't do mods and shit on
Yeah.
Xbox.
Yeah.
Well, the
So-
thing is, isn't that like the only game like that on console? I can't think of any games that are like that. Other than
Probably.
Ark.
As far as multiplayer games go, yeah.
Multiplayer, crafting, survival type games. That's
And it's
probably the
terribly
only game they have.
optimized for the Xbox One.
Of course.
Like, my fucking computer, everybody knows for the most part around here what I have set up on my desktop on a normal day. I'll have probably Noise Gator open. I'll have a couple tabs of Chrome or Firefox open, and then I'll have Discord, Steam, all your typical bullshit running in the background, Cam. With that shit plus Arc, I go from, let me look and see right now. I mean, I have Skype open, so that's something. But right now, with all that shit open, plus my webcam controller, probably 7 or 8 tabs, all the news stories and shit for tonight's show are opened in Firefox and Skype. I'm only using 7.6 gigabytes of RAM with Arc open in this same setup minus Skype. 14, 15, 16 gigs.
Jesus.
Jesus.
Grand Theft
Like-
Auto is the same way. It
Yeah.
just
Yep.
eats RAM.
And
I have
puzzle.
so
32 gigs of RAM in this computer, and I never thought I'd ever see 16 getting used. But
Yep.
Arc used to use like 18 fucking gigs.
And I personally feel that Windows 10 has only gotten worse with its memory allocation in the past year than when it first came out. Because when Windows 10 first came out, you would get games that would use 1, 2, 3, 4 less gigs of RAM while playing, and now it's just like, what the fuck happened? Why does every game use so much RAM all of the time? I'm becoming a Windows 10 hater when I used to be such a supporter of it.
Windows 7 for the win, my friend.
Let's create our own operating system.
I'm not smart enough for that shit.
You don't want to be smart enough for
No,
that shit.
I really don't.
Fucking live in a closet your whole life.
All right, anything else from you, Salty?
Nah, that's it
Cool.
for me, gaming wise.
I have played a few games lately. Grand Theft Auto 5. Playing with Greg and the same old people in GSN. Got super hot today. Kyle did a little giveaway in the Discord. I got that. Played maybe like 30 minutes of it. That game's pretty fun. I want to know how it is in VR though. But the only time I've ever seen was 42 play it. So that'd be probably something in the future.
Super hot,
Yeah.
dude. That
It looks
game
awesome
looks
as hell in VR.
I wasn't able to catch the stream, but 42 sent me clips of what it was looking like, and I was like, this is a VR game that I can fucking get behind. It looked so fucking cool.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Real life slow-mo. Holy shit.
The Matrix.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That game in general is really cool. I like the art style and everything from it. And it's pretty
Beautiful.
hard.
Very
How-
All the people
I was
I've
getting
watched
a little
play it have had
frustrated
big
getting in
fucking
it.
problems.
How sweaty did you get from that 42?
Oh. Okay, on the Vive, it's got like you can get like a ton of different aftermarket pieces, but like this is just foam. This was like sopping wet. when I was-
Oh god.
it was so gross.
Wait, is
I'll
there
be sure to buy that.
a cord that's connected to the headset at all times?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
They're
it comes
they're
down
making a new one.
up and
with no
around.
cord.
Okay.
You usually have it's a pretty
It's-
thick cord.
When you play it enough, you get used to it.
Okay. So
I never step on it. I always like you feel it, which is actually kind of good because if you feel it, you can kind of tell. If you kind of leave it dangling in the right spot, you can kind of remember where it is.
okay.
And then if you just gotta step around it, you get used to it pretty quick.
I saw some person he had a setup in his room and it was on like a pulley system on the ceiling.
That's so stupid.
No,
I
that's
hate
awesome.
No, he had it set where it would like it had no tension on it. When he moved, it like rolled out towards him and stuff. When he backed up, it rolled back into the pulley system. It seemed like it was pretty nice.
So
the
it felt
amount
like
of-
there was no weight to it.
For
Yeah.
the amount of work that you would have to do that, it's just not worth it.
You'd have to be a 100% all the time VR enthusiast to have a rig
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
that.
How the hell are they going to do wireless?
They're
It-
trying.
If
Apparently,
they're doing high refresh rate over the air video signal,
Yeah.
I can't remember what the number was, but apparently, I can't remember who it was that said it too, but they guaranteed like a 3 millisecond response time on it.
I mean,
Wow.
if
Certain one.
they're streaming gameplay with like things like the Steam Link over wireless, 60 FPS, it can't be that much more difficult. You're going to need something powerful, but hey, yeah, see, there you go.
Mhm.
It can't be that difficult, at least any more difficult to be able to do it for VR.
That'd be interesting. That'd be really
because even though when you're looking around, yes, you have 360 view of your world around you, it's still only rendering what's in front of you like at that time. So I can't imagine it'd be too much more difficult, but definitely a challenge.
Well, that's too because because of how close you are to the screen, they have to be very dense pixel wise. So I think both, like each eye is 980 or 1920 by 1080, I think.
Okay.
And they're high refresh rate too. So that's a lot of horsepower going through wireless, which I just didn't think was possible.
Yeah.
I mean, we have to use DisplayPort in 3 millisecond delay time. I mean, most high refresh rate monitors are anywhere from like 1 to 5.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, that's not bad, or maybe that's on top of, like, I don't know. Maybe that's on top of the actual refresh rate of your eyes.
I would be okay with wearing a battery pack vest if it meant a wireless VR experience.
Yeah.
I
didn't even think about power.
Yeah, I'd be okay with wearing whatever the fuck. Like, you already look ridiculous wearing the thing in the first place. I don't care if I have. The only thing that I would say is if they're gonna make it wireless, make it so that everything's not centered on the head, because even just wearing that headset, you do feel it after a while. Like, it does start to weigh on your head. So it'd be good if they did give like a chest strap mount that you could attach some stuff to your back. But even then, the back is a touchy subject too. That's not gonna fly with a lot of people.
Yeah, it would be. Yeah, it'd be difficult. You'd have to find a way to distribute the stuff evenly throughout, like a vest, or even even something as small as like a Camelback. You know, like a low profile. Backpack to be able to house like the computer and because the controllers are wireless, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have to charge those both separately? Okay. Yeah.
And they last a long time, actually.
They do? Okay.
They last a really long time.
I still have yet to try any sort of VR, modern day VR at all.
The Vive with the room tracking and the controllers is going to blow your mind. Just a regular DK2 playing games with it, like, it's fine, but it's the actual tracking where you are in the world with your hands. And like, even though you're holding controllers, if you look down and you see two guns, you feel like you're holding two guns.
Yep.
Like, it's just so, it's so amazing. And I want to say, like, when I tried the Vive, like, the wire, I noticed the wire for the first 5 minutes and then it was gone. Mm-hmm. And then I never heard it again. Do I hear birds?
Mm-hmm.
Is that it's probably me?
I was wondering. I'm like, why do I hear birds chirping?
These fuckers sit on top of my window.
I'm like, did I leave my Twitter client open?
And they've come out with a decent amount of stuff for VR. Like, you guys showed me the little treadmill system, the circular treadmill system that you get in and it tracks your movement.
Yeah,
so you're not running around the little
That
room.
would cost so much fucking money.
It hasn't came out yet, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna cost a shit ton.
Oh, for
It's
sure.
gonna cost a shit ton,
$1,000s.
and then you got to maintain the thing too.
Oh yeah.
It's not gonna stay working perfectly the entire time.
But then your immersion's never broken by a wall, a barrier. You don't have to stop and use little teleports.
I see the video of that. I can't see the walking in that thing feeling so normal that it doesn't break your immersion. It has because you have to put on like a strap on your waist. It's not like you're just walking up against like a bar or something.
I thought that's what it was. I thought it was just you walking. You're using the force of you leaning on the side to walk in that direction. I think.
Yeah,
it's gonna have friction in some way. It's gonna be taxing. That's where you like fuck all that. I don't play video games to get fit. Fuck you.
Yo, can we get a quote for that?
Okay.
The Star Trek bridge game.
Oh my god! You motherfucker!
Did you see that Twitch clip that someone did with the guys?
One's with like the boobs. That's funny as shit.
The fact that it simulated like this hand motion was just like, oh my god.
Here, let's put it in chat. That's fucking hilarious.
Okay, this is going to be a touchy subject that I want to ask because I want to know what you guys think and what chat thinks. I looked through because that clip, when 42 sent me that clip, just to put some perspective, normal popular clips that appear in live stream fail subreddit end up with 20 to 30,000 views on a clip. When 42 sent me that clip the day that it happened, it had 700,000 views on that Twitch clip. So I can only imagine how many it has now. But once it blew up in live stream fails and then made it to the Reddit front page and stuff, I went and looked at the comments to humor myself. And there were all of these comments about like
sexual harassment in the workplace.
Sexual harassment in the workplace stuff. And people being so disgusted at what was happening.
Fucking Christ almighty.
Now,
okay. A fucking river, for Christ's sake.
We all fucking love our women, okay?
Right.
I don't think there's any doubt in chat that we... God damn it, robot. You just derailed that so hard. I can't even go into this now.
Keep going. I got you. I saved it.
We fucking love our women. We all treat our women with respect because they are the fucking fruit of life. There is no life without females. And I was just like, are we really this fucking sensitive that something this... It's funny. It's supposed to be funny. The lady has tits.
Yes.
I was like, you have to be kidding me.
Beyond that, it's just, to me, it was more funny because I'm thinking about the asshole behind the Vibe that's sitting in his living room looking like a fucking jackass going like this shit. Like, that'd be funny as fuck. If any of y'all did that while we were playing that game, I would fucking die.
Yeah.
Like, how did he get his hands to curve like this when he was... And then perfect, like one finger, like, hey, look.
And the fact that you were able to understand perfectly what he was doing.
Yeah.
I missed it the first time. I'm like, wait, what was so funny about that clip? And I had to rewatch it a second time.
So overly sensitive.
It's funny too because you can see him like look over at her and make sure she wasn't looking when he did it at first. He's like,
thanks, Paul.
My favorite part is when he does that and then he looks away and goes like this and then looks back. It's like, oh my God. But I think just...
He like spins in his chair.
And the other part that makes it is the streamer's laugh, trying to hold in their laughter so hard, like the high pitched, airy screams. And it's so weird to see a video game character perfectly mimic human mannerisms and just it's like the way that translated from the video game to self is just, it was insane. I was dying.
I hate to do this, but I am gonna burst your bubble on one little thing on that. He doesn't actually like put his arms up like this. And it's just because I played the Vive so much, I know what it looks like now.
Yeah.
When he puts his hands up, he's just readjusting his headset.
Oh, okay.
I see it all the time.
When like this, and then when. Oh.
Oh. 1 million views, by the way, plus.
1 million now? Okay.
Plus 1 million.
There were like 98 people viewing it at the time we just looked at it.
Yeah, that has to be one of the most viewed clips of all time. Hands down.
How many follows he got off of that clip?
Oh my God. And then 42 sent me another one of okay, have any of you guys seen Entourage, the show Entourage?
I've heard of it. I've never watched it. No.
Just picture like a 400 to 500 pound like Italian man with like a fucking Vito in his mouth and just screaming bloody murder with like chunks of food coming out of his mouth. There is a scene where there's a clip of this guy screaming in the same Star Trek game, and it is fucking hilarious. If anyone has a clip of that, throw that shit in chat too. All right.
I saved it in that's gonna be saved for the rest of my life.
Yeah. Oh my God. It's just one of those, the way that the person in game, like the sound of their voice, it's one of those clips where a shitty mic actually adds to the comedic value of the situation itself, but just fucking hilarious. Goddamn VR and Twitch clips is some of the greatest shit to happen to mankind. I tell you.
So good.
Oh my god. Yeah. Good fucking times.
God.
The best part about that clip too is when the guy's like, "I will fuck you up," and he goes like, "I will fuck you up."
Like, how does it simulate a point instead of?
Because in that game, like the whole point is like you're commanding stuff on a screen. So your controller is like your hands are like this in the game, but then when you push a button, it does your fingers. So you push the button.
Oh my god. So
Okay,
You
gotta
are so
finish
cool.
My game's played.
I hope that we didn't offend any feminists in chat. But okay, look, this is what I'm gonna say. Okay, just in case you're offended, our motto on the show is we don't give a fuck, so get over it. Moving right along.
I mean, come on, it's fucking people being retarded. Doesn't
Yeah.
matter what the fuck they're talking about. People are retarded as fuck all the time.
I mean, and it means probably very little coming from a podcast of 5 middle-aged white guys. Like we don't have too much weight. That fucking yeah. So
Whatever.
we love our women. Okay, we don't grab our titties. All right, we caress them and we polish them.
We ask first.
Yes, we ask. We
Speak
ask
for
consent.
yourself.
Whoa! Salty's fucking Hulk Hogan in the bedroom. That's what that is. Give me your tits.
I'm the only one in this show with a kid, so I'm the only one that's proved myself.
It has been confirmed Salty is the only one having sex. All right. Speed, I think it was still you going.
Yeah, it was still my turn. I'm not done. I said super hot, right? And then we went off to VR.
Yeah.
Yes.
Been playing Witcher 3. Been streaming that. I don't know how I feel about streaming it though. It just seems like there's not a lot going on. There's so many like cutscenes and stuff where you don't want to talk. So I'm not sure if I'll continue that. I may try to find a game I've never played before, because again, like the Witcher 3 series, I've played halfway through it multiple times. It just gets to the point where it's boring and I don't want to do it again. So I'm gonna try to. I may buy Kona, which if anybody knows what that game is, it's like a mystery type murder survival game. Like it's like snowing outside. It's in Canada, like somewhere in like French Canadian area, Montreal, around that area. And I played some Rising Storm Vietnam 2 today. That game is really fun.
I want to play that.
It's fun.
Every time I host Black Wrath, he is playing a game like Rising Storm, and I'm so intrigued
He
because
is
of how.
playing Rising Storm.
What?
He said a game like Rising Storm.
There's a couple like World War I, World War II, extremely realistic FPSs that he plays. Rising
Red
Storm
Orchestra.
is one of them. Fuck, I can't remember the names of the other ones. Put the mic next to your fucking mouth.
Red Orchestra.
Red Orchestra. That's one. Yeah. And there's another one too, but I'm always intrigued.
Day of Infamy.
Day of Infamy. That's the
Yes,
other one
another
too.
one too, yeah.
Okay.
See, like with that game, it's how do I put this? Me, dudes, and like 3 other people were playing today, and one of the guys beside me was named Kona, and we were running up a hill, and we just see napalm get dropped and kill like 8 to 9 people in front of us, and the game's like to the point where someone's burning, you can hear them yelling, "I want my mommy!" like dying and in front of you, and it's immersive and it's kind of scary at the same time when you have people doing that and then running up a hill and get their heads shot, and it's fun to play with friends. I wouldn't play it by myself though.
Okay. Yeah, I definitely want to play that. Okay, so the getting real talk here. Saving Private Ryan, the scene where Giovanna Ribisi, spoiler alert. I'm going to give you guys 5 seconds. Saving Private Ryan. Spoiler. 5-second countdown. 3, 2, 1. There's a scene where he's got a fucking shot to the belly and he's going, "Mama, mama, mama."
It's like
mama.
exactly like that.
That scene has fucked me up. Because that is
The scene-
exactly what every man would be saying if they are fucking have a bullet in their belly and are dying.
what scene fucked me up was the part where that dude gets stabbed. Like they're fighting over each other, and it just slowly like stabs him in the
Yeah.
heart, and you can hear him just.
And he's
oh,
like,
man.
wait. Oh God, yeah.
God.
That's those. Oh God, that movie was so goddamn realistic. Oh, it gets me every single time.
Blah.
42.
But
Please
when-
fucking tell
when
me
you
you've
do
seen
decide to
Saving
get
Private
that
Ryan.
game,
Son of a fuck.
What?
40 tits.
What?
Have you seen
You've never
the
seen
movie
it?
Saving Private Ryan?
A long time ago,
All
but I
right.
don't.
Okay.
Oh,
as long as
okay.
you've seen it.
Good. Yeah.
But if you do decide to get that game, let me know, and I'll play with you. It's fucking insane.
I
Okay.
love the sniper scene too, by the way.
Yeah. God, give me strength.
Oh, I was on top of a water tower today shooting people, and I just started doing the little prayer.
So out of those games, which one is the newest, or which one's the most fun to play, or the best?
I don't know. They're all fun. I can't like Witcher 3 is only single player one, so I'd say that's all the best one to play by yourself. I only played like 10 minutes of Super Hot, but so far that's fun. Rising Storm so far is the newest one and the one I've been playing more recently.
Okay.
I'd say that's more fun as of right now.
All right. I definitely want to try one of them.
That's it for me. That's all the games.
Dope.
For me, I've just been doing lots of Rocket League, lots of PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds, and then, like we were mentioning earlier, a couple weeks ago, I did Super Hot VR for one of my streams, which was a lot of fun. If you ever get a chance to play that, definitely recommend it. It was one of the best VR games I've played. And that game in general is still really fun, but playing it in VR just makes it way better. You can actually like smack the gun out of someone's hand, like reach up and grab it, and then point it and shoot a guy in the head. It was so
cool.
fun.
But you don't move the whole time, right? There's no your player moving. It's just you're stationary.
Yeah, like your player in the game never moves, but you move in real. Like you can move in real life, and it will like you can technically move in the game, but just in like your immediate area, like your room scale.
Oh, okay.
So like if a gun, like they do make it so that you can like if a gun's like a gun can be a little bit out of reach, and you actually have to like reach over and grab it.
Okay.
But-
They make it.
When
That's awesome.
if it's tracking your movement, right? So if you're moving in place, shit's moving around you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought the question that Robot was asking was it doesn't track your movement, it only tracks the movement of what it gets from your thumb pads.
No, you don't even use the thumb pads in this.
Really?
Like
Oh my God.
like you don't ever move from like there's basically one spot that you're in every mission. But the way that they make it in the VR version, like you're in that spot, but they make the spot the same size as your room so that you can, move around in your room and like reach over and grab a gun if it, fell a certain distance from you.
Okay.
Because you can literally take your gun and like drop it or throw it away from you. And if you throw it too far away from where you can reach, then you can't grab it anymore. But yeah, you can still technically move in your own little circle. Because there was a few times where I was just dying like crazy, so I took the cheesy way out. And if there was like something I could hide behind, I just like got down on my hands and knees and like hit down like this, and I was like, bah! There's a couple
like
times
paintball.
there was a couple times with the Uzi, I just like would grab the Uzi and I'd just be like, look up. Okay, yeah, you guys are all
Clear.
good.
That's awesome.
There was one scene where it was like 42 standing in front of two people, and he like ducked the gunshot of the one dude, grabbed the gun out of his hand, shot him, grabbed a bottle off the table, chucked it at the other dude. I'm like, oh my God, this is only like 30 seconds of the whole game, and it looks epic as fuck.
Yeah. Someone
And
should post that clip. in chat.
Robot, you played that game too, right?
I did. I didn't play the VR version though. But that was hard. I got stuck on the last level for like an hour and a half.
Ooh.
It was rough. It was the most complicated level they had, and it was pretty much the same thing, but it just, I mean, the enemies come at you in the same order, but sometimes the timing's different. So like time only moves when you move, and that's the tricky thing. So if you're looking one way and you think someone's behind you, as you're turning around, that bullet, if there is someone there, is coming right towards you. So you have to be very careful. It's an awesome game. It's like $10, $20. You guys need to buy
something.
it. Yeah,
When you
wait
played
till
it-
to go on sale.
when you played it in the original version, was the shotgun or like crazy OP? Like, were you getting murdered by the shotgun guys?
Oh,
The
every
yeah.
double
time?
barrel?
Yeah.
No, I was getting killed by the AR dudes. The assault
Really?
rifle, yeah.
I feel like you
I've
got
had problems with
smoked on that
shotgun.
one fucking level by this
Oh, I
shotgun.
did.
That one where there was like I think it was probably the last one where there was like a table or something in the center of the level.
Yes.
You had to keep moving around as like 3 waves of fucking guys were coming at you.
Yep.
They need a super hot super truck. What's that truck game?
Super truck.
Super truck. They
That's what
need a
it's
super
called.
hot truck game.
The NVR.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I would feel like I'd get so sick.
Probably.
That-
Oh, I'd get
Yeah,
sick
for
as
sure.
fuck just playing those games. I can't play
That
that
well,
shit.
that's the thing about the room tracking and the controllers and the head tracking. It's so responsive and just it's so immersive because it feels so real that you don't get sick. It's when you play games that don't have VR natively.
Seems fucky.
Yeah, like if in game you're moving 20 miles an hour, but you're not really moving and your body detects it, that's what's throwing you off. And your brain's like, oh, I don't feel good. Yeah.
Word.
I'm just throwing. I think this is the clip you were talking about.
Okay.
Naaackers, of when I was playing it.
Awesome. All right.
And it looks so smooth.
Yeah, dude. Just the clips make me really want to play that game.
And it's I think it's only like, well, for me in Canada, it was only like 26 bucks or something on Steam for the VR version.
Also, probably
Not bad.
$19.99 then for American.
Yeah, I don't think it costs too much. And
America.
I think you get the VR version. I can't remember if there was like a deal on if you already had the. I think if you had the original one, you get the VR one for free. I think.
Ooh.
If you get it, but
Okay.
Interesting.
All right. Was that you 42?
yeah, and that's it.
All right.
For me, the past 2 weeks have been filled with Overwatch, Rainbow Six. Overwatch has the 1 year anniversary, so a bunch of new skins were released that are really expensive. So I've just been kind of grinding. Played comp. I manned up and started playing some comp matches. Did my 10 placement matches and finished them 2 days before the season was over.
Wow.
And I placed plat. I got 2,600, I think. Obviously, just DPS, Soldier, McCree, all the DPS. Rainbow Six, been playing that on Fridays. I've been having fun with that. I feel like it's a game. I keep switching kind of between Overwatch and Rainbow Six, and we had a lot of fun. We streamed Rainbow Six on Friday. I was playing with HP, Dave, and Jay, and we were just kicking ass. We were steamrolling everybody. Got a few rounds of Battlegrounds in here and there. Fired up Titanfall 2. They just released a new mech and some new maps. And
Titanfall.
I played it like for maybe 2 matches. I was just like, man, it's so buttery. It was a lot of fun. So I'm going to be definitely playing that more soon. Played Walking Dead, the Telltale series, episode 5, which was the finale of this season. And I got to say, it was really good. They probably once an episode, I went, like something happened that I totally did not see coming, which is kind of the best thing about those Walking Dead games. I mean, even knowing what, watching The Walking Dead and playing 2 seasons of The Walking Dead, they still surprised me.
Really?
This season. Yeah. So that was good. I was doing a lot of Grand Theft Auto, just running missions. We did the heist. We did all the remaining 3 heists that we hadn't done.
Yeah.
That was fun.
That was some of the most fun gaming that I've had. Just nonsense fun.
Yeah.
It was just
we're just nonstop blowing each other up the entire fucking time.
All the money I earned, I probably
True that.
spent on rockets and grenades and shit.
Yep.
Oh, for sure.
Yep.
Spent like $15,000 every other mission because of having to refill ammo.
And body armor.
Yeah, body armor. Also, because Naaackers graciously let me borrow his PS4, I've been playing beat Uncharted 1 and just started Uncharted 2. I really liked Uncharted 1. It was fun. It was a lot more combat than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be more like traversing temples and puzzles, which it did. And I really enjoyed those game mechanics. But I'm really bad with controllers, so combat was probably kind of hard to watch.
The mechanics of moving around and taking cover in that game are terrible, though.
Fucked me so bad on multiple occasions.
Wait till you play 4. It's really good.
I'll be
Okay.
right back.
So I started Uncharted 2. They added kind of a stealth mechanism to the game, which I am horrible at stealth games, but it was still fun. So I'm looking forward to finishing that. And then last but not least, this is probably the coolest game I have played in years, and it was called Stories Untold. I played it on stream on Wednesday. And I have never had a game captivate me and my chat so much other than Life is Strange. Like, it was batshit crazy. It's a game that's broken up into 4 episodes. And all I'll say is it has a Stranger Things vibe to it. And it was the best game I think I've ever played. Like, it's definitely in my top 10.
Really?
And it was a $15 game on Steam. If you didn't watch me play it, buy it.
Okay.
If you have played it
I remember,
or you have watched it, play it.
I remember seeing Levin rave about that game on Twitter after she had played it.
That's who I popped into her chat one night and she was playing it, and like within 3 minutes I was captivated. I'm like, I have to play this. I have to play this. So I bounced out, and Lev even said, I was like, Lev, I want to watch you play this so bad. She's like, no, leave. You need to play this game for yourself. So look it up, Stories Untold. I guarantee you will love it.
Okay.
I guarantee you'll love it. No spoilers.
Yeah.
And that's about it for all of that I've fit in on kind of like my plate for the next couple of weeks. Prey, the new Prey,
Nice.
and Dead Cells, which I don't know if you guys have seen. That it looks like it's like 2D pixel, like 8-bit Dead Souls,
Yep.
which I'm not, or Dark Souls, which I'm not looking forward to. Dead Souls.
Well, that's isn't that something else? That sounds familiar.
Dead Souls?
Yeah. Maybe that's something within Dark Souls. I don't know. Never mind.
Anyways,
Yeah, I've got both
yeah,
those.
lot of gaming.
I've got both those games. Actually, now all 3 of those games on my wish list: both Prey, Dead Cells, and Stories Untold.
Yeah, not to plug G2A, but it was dirt cheap on G2A. Hey.
All right. Anything else?
That's it.
All right. For me, a shit ton of Rocket League. I have been playing a lot of Rocket League. Me and 42 have been grinding duos lately like crazy. I made a change to my stream because every other week I have an internal battle within myself whether or not to just stream Rocket League full time or not. And I know I'm capable of doing it, but I don't know if I want to do it. And so my compromise was, instead of playing Rocket League full time all the time, I'm just going to end every show with an hour or more of Rocket League. And an hour has turned into 2 or 3 hours every single stream. So for my streams during the week, for Tuesday and Thursdays, I play a single player game, usually a single player story campaign for the first part of the show, the first 3 hours. And then at the 3.5 to 4 hour mark of the show, I switch over to Rocket League. And I'm either doing solo standard by myself, or me and 42 are doing duos. And oh man, it's been a grind. It has been a grind. I originally placed in duos in gold. So there is bronze, silver, gold, diamond, champion. Right, 42?
The platinum, diamond, champion. Yeah.
Gold. I'm sorry,
Silver.
bronze, silver, gold, platinum, diamond champion. So 6 major ranks. And then within those 6 ranks, there is 4 divisions. Division 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Yes, sorry, yes.
Okay. So in duos, I placed gold 3, which is about halfway. And in threes, I placed plat 1, which is the same, about halfway. And in both of those, I've been up to platinum 3. And just ever since placing, it has just been like a steady decline, even though I feel like my skill has been getting better in the game. And so I think at the beginning of this month, I personally started at Plat 3, Division 4, which is 1 division under the Diamond rank. And 42 has been dabbling in the Diamond rank for quite some time. But the past month has just been an absolute grind of trying to get a high rank. But I've been loving every minute of it, even though it seems like my streams are assault fest when I play Rocket League. We just get shitty shit fucked all the time in that game of just like server latency and bad 50-50s. But I'm learning. Duos is a completely new play style for me. I'm used to playing threes. But so a shit ton of Rocket League. I've been playing that at least 4 to 5 nights a week usually. And on top of that, I've been playing Metro 2033 and Metro Last Light for my streams. Thoroughly enjoying both of those games. The only thing that pisses me off about the Metro games is the oxygen canisters that you need for your mask.
Ooh, yeah.
Because I keep getting stuck where I'll have a save point where I only have a minute left of an oxygen mask. And then I have to scramble to try and find where I'm supposed to be going, or suffocate myself for 30 seconds, put on a mask for 5 seconds. Suffocate myself for another 30 seconds, put on a mask again. And it drives me insane. But other than that, the Redux versions of those games, buttery smooth, look fantastic, play really well, have a good story, and I highly recommend them. So if you guys haven't played them, recommend them. I am currently, I think I'm about just under halfway through Metro Last Light Redux, and again, having a lot of fun with it. On top of that, I've been playing a little bit of Battlegrounds. Actually, kind of a lot of Battlegrounds lately. Golf with Your Friends, Move or Die, Grand Theft Auto 5, Wildlands. I think I'm creeping up on 30 hours in Wildlands. I'm actually enjoying that very much. That's a game that I can play for 4 to 5 hours straight and not blink. Battlegrounds has finally stabilized as far as performance goes. I was playing today. Okay, here's some fucking shit for you, chat. My last dual stream with Weenie, it was 3 hours of anal rape on our parts. We were getting pounded and not getting killed, like 0 to 1 kills every single round for 3 hours straight. I wanted to throw anything that was within reach distance of me, and it was just really bad. Me and Weenie were just playing before the podcast. 3 rounds in a row, we got to top 10. 3 rounds in a fucking row with getting 2, 3, 4, 5 kills. I had a 5 or 6 kill round. I can't play that game on stream. I don't understand. I just can't do it. I don't get why.
Fucking latency, man.
Yeah.
It's a fucking latency.
But the game was running steadily in between 60 and 100 frames almost at all times, except when I'm looking towards a main town or parachuting in. So I've been enjoying it. I can do decent in that game when I'm not getting 15 frames during a gunfight. Like I can hold my own sometimes. But I can't stream the game. It just does really awful. So I've been thoroughly enjoying Battlegrounds when the game performs well. But yeah, the game has just been a better experience in the past week or so. So I've been enjoying playing that. The one thing that I was gonna bring up was Move or Die has a super hot mini game where every time you move within the game, bullets spawn and they come closer to you if they're within your proximity. And we played 2 hours of Move or Die on stream. We actually played with Piranity last Saturday. and
Yep.
it was a super fucking good time. I had a really good time with it.
So pissed because we haven't played Move or Die in a really long time, and they've updated the game twice since the last time I played with you guys on stream. So we'll have to get into that at some point.
Yep.
I love that game.
Game's so fun and rage
That was one of
inducing.
those games I saw on fucking I think it was Slipgators, one of his YouTube videos.
Okay.
Same as Marooners. That was another game that I
Marooners.
saw on some other YouTuber's video and was just like, this would be fucking hilarious with these guys.
We need to go back and check if Marooners has any content update because the game is fun. It just lacked content severely.
Yeah.
All right, moving right along to gaming news and discussion. During the week, if you would like to submit any gaming or streaming related news to the show, you can post your links to the Crocs and Hot Pockets news channel that is in the Naaackers Discord. There will be a link to the Discord in chat for you. I just wanted to say a quick thank you to everybody that submitted news articles for this week's show. I didn't put them in the script again. I've been super shitty about this lately, but Mr. 42, HP Laserjet, Sonder, and that's it. I appreciate you guys submitting articles for us to talk on the show. So before we get into the discussion of the important news articles, there is just a couple, just so you know, points that I want to go over. The first one, Nintendo has filed and submitted a trademark for Super Nintendo World, a universal Nintendo themed theme park that is going to include a real life Mario Kart.
What?
Yeah. There will be links for all of these articles in chat for you guys. The next one, Need for Speed Payback releases this November. Valve sets a $100 Steam direct fee for game developers. For those of you unaware, a couple weeks back, we talked about how Steam is getting rid of the Greenlight program and moving over to something called the Steam Direct, where you have to pay $100 to submit your game to be approved on the Steam store. There was some stipulation. I don't know the word. There was talks about whether the game was going to be a $100 or whether it was going to be a $100 entry fee or a $5,000 entry fee. So it turns out they went with the $100 entry fee, and you get that money back if your game passes $1,000 in sales or
That's
one of the two.
bullshit.
Okay, I wanna get your why. And this last one, PayPal no longer covering donations under protection in the terms of service updates. So first of all, Salty, why is this bullshit? Why do you think it's bullshit?
I just think the biggest thing for the Greenlight project in general is that it allows people that have no money and no real marketing experience the opportunity to get active, positive, or negative feedback on their games and really build these. There's a lot of third-party games that I love to death that were born, raised, and groomed through the Greenlight project. So the whole fucking pay-to-play thing, I don't know that I'm necessarily on board with for that reason. I mean, all you're doing is cutting out more of the market from the developer side of things. And I know there's a lot of people in chat like me that enjoy a lot of these off the wall third party, $3, $4, $5 games from the Greenlight project that are great, or other people own plenty of games in their library were started off in the Greenlight project. So I think restricting that by any means is just going to fucking give the assholes that make AAA titles that still suck balls and cost $60 more fucking leeway.
But
I think they're taking small time operations out of the equation.
do you think that a group of people who are putting thousands of dollars into game development are really gonna have a problem dishing out $100 to submit their game to Steam?
I don't think Steam should capitalize off of somebody's creativity before they've proven it.
But they're providing a platform for you to sell your game. Like, shouldn't there be some type of finder's fee for that?
As much as I like Steam is as a platform is bad for game pricing in general. There's a reason why everybody who makes games has their own fucking platform now. It's because Steam can dictate to you as a gamer or you as a developer what the fuck it is your cost, your pay to play fucking rate's gonna be. So I feel like this is just the first step towards just cutting out all that shit. Period.
Well, okay. Here's my question though. What benefit does Steam get out of cutting possible great games out at the ground level? Like, wouldn't you think that they would want successful games to come out on Steam? Because if a company makes a successful game that gets greenlit or Steam directed, Steam's gonna make money off of that. So why would they?
But they're making money before the fucking devs even make money. That's bullshit. All they're doing is hosting most of the time a tiny ass game. You know, a tiny file for a fucking game on a server. That's all they're doing. So those people have to pay $100 fucking to throw it up there, unless they make $1,000. Which in most cases, these green lights aren't gonna make dick because they're $4, $5, $6, $7 games. They're not $60 AAA titles.
Yeah.
Kind of reminds me of like Apple's, you know, if you want to release an app on the App Store, you want access to their platform, their auto update system, their community system, or access to their I'm just thinking about like workshop. You know, if someone makes a mod for your game and that mod or that mod maker pushes out an update, that all gets pushed through Steam. So I think this Apple does the same thing. Like they just kind of like, it's kind of like an entry fee, even if you're, you know, offering your app for free. Oh no, if you charge for your game or your app, you have to pay the $100. No, I think it's just an app license for $100, one-time fee. Apple doesn't give it back either, but you get access to their platform and their whole, you know, versions and updates and, you know, whatever. So I think this is like maybe a way to weed out all the bullshit games that get submitted, maybe. But I think like if I kind of agree with Naaackers, like if they are putting thousands of dollars and man hours into building a game, they're probably going to have $100 to just put their game and, you know, use Steam's platform. I would be fine with it just
if
downloads.
Steam was a company similar to Discord. But they're not. I've been on PC gaming, renewed on PC gaming through Steam since 2014, January 2014. They haven't changed dick about Steam. They don't do shit. They haven't changed anything. They haven't brought out hardly any new features. They've made it look a little cleaner, but other than that, who gives a fuck? What is it? Why you need more money to not do shit?
Not develop games.
Like, I understand that you're a company and you're built to make money, but I feel like they're just fucking like squeezing blood from a rock at this point.
I just know that, like, say the developers by themselves grabbed their own, you know, web server and had their own store system to sell the game, like downloading and updating, and that's just like that handles 80% of the workload. You know, once the game, you want the game developer to be able to just focus on making and fixing and updating the game. You don't want to have to worry about distribution or updates, or it's just, or like they even provide like a, you know, workshop tools and forums and Steam groups for, I don't know. I think $100 is such a small fee to pay to have access to their whole platform and their whole plethora of tools to get your game out there.
And if you don't, one of the biggest things in my opinion is if you don't release your game on stream, you lose the ability to see in your friends list, this person is playing this game. Because if you're
Discord brought us that.
But not everybody's using Discord though. As much as as popular as Discord is with us, it's still, I think the user base of Discord is still much tinier than the user base of Steam.
Oh yeah, I would
Oh,
imagine.
yeah.
So
So you're losing that ability to have your game be hosted within, because it's like we all get this. Anytime we hear that a game is not going to be released on Steam, our first reaction is, what browser am I going to have to download, or what launcher am I going to have to download now? So
Yeah.
I'm with Robon thinking that $100 to have your game hosted on a platform like Steam is a very tiny price to pay for
If they
a
went
guaranteed host.
$5,000, that would have been a problem, I think.
Especially if they
$100
pay it
really-
back out.
Yeah.
I think it's just a really pathetic money grab. That's all it is.
If it was $1,000
You have to admit
or
that just out of nowhere saying, "Hey, this development category of Steam that we've had for fucking years and has helped lift thousands of games to fucking actual making money. Yeah, fuck you guys. We're gonna charge $100.
why
Whether you're good or
wouldn't
bad. It's just a money grab.
despite they're paying the $100 instead of getting like asking everybody to give them upvotes and green light. Why wouldn't, like, even if they just paid the $100 and didn't have to ask their mom, dad, grandma, and all their friends to go upvote their game, why not just pay the $100 and skip
shittier
that?
stuff. That's going to give you shittier things because
Well,
the community as a whole votes on games they want to see developed. Now you can pay your way in. So
Will
it's
they
not
still
gonna help
have a voting
content,
system?
And it's just a fucking money grab.
Will they have a voting system
No, it's
anymore?
$100 gets you in.
Okay, so it's $100 and you get at. It's just like the App Store. It's just
Yeah.
like
So my question for you,
or if
Salty, is
Android has
this:
something similar.
would you rather get in free and have a chance of your game being published, or pay $100 for a guaranteed spot on the Steam store?
If you are about your craft, then you should want people to enjoy what you're making. Not buy your fucking way in like every Tom, Dick, and Harry on the internet. Like, look at fucking Instagram. It's 90% broke assholes that go out and rent Beamers and fucking go to the bank and take 10 grand out and put it in a fucking tub with some naked crackhead bitch, and now they're a fucking celebrity. Please. How about you earn your fucking keep around here? Stop just
Wow.
overcharging people for nothing.
I'm kind of half
I
and
see
half.
both sides.
Yeah, I see both sides definitely. What about you, 42?
Yeah,
I
'cause
saw you were gonna
I've
pipe
seen
up.
some decent games in the green light system look like great games, but just couldn't get upvotes, and they were limited by. I guess you never know. Maybe there was like such a high percentage of game makers who worked so hard and put it up on Greenlight and got jack shit and didn't even get a chance to publish their game. And now they're thinking, oh, now I can only pay $100 and we could be on there for sure. That would give maybe the smaller guys who didn't get the 5,000 upvotes they needed, to actually have a chance on the Steam store too.
Mhm.
But it's also kind of like how much quality are you going to get from? You never
I
know.
don't think
wanna
it's
have to
giving
go
you any
through
better of a
1,000.
shot.
I'm going to get beer.
I don't want to have to go through 1,000 of shitty games to find one good game. There's that as well, because
I
I
mean,
can
you're
understand where
thinking that
Salty's
going in with the Greenlight Project game.
yeah, but
It's just like early access or alpha or anything else I do on a regular basis.
But how everybody could just buy their way in now, you just have a more influx of horrible games on the green light.
I honestly think it'll be more shitty games will be uploaded to Steam on a daily basis because people can buy their way in instead of earn their fucking way in.
I think if I had the chance between sending an email to my family asking them to upvote my game so that it could be accepted, I would rather email them the link to buy my game and play it.
Yeah, but you have the fucking game. You can give it to them.
But wouldn't you rather
not
generate
the
revenue?
Fuck no.
We want good games, not money grabs. Like, oh, let's make this shit game like.
That's
shower with your dad
exactly why
simulator.
Steam is going to steal all your money, whether or not you fucking. You think that if somebody charges $5 for a game on Steam, they're getting 3 of that? I seriously doubt it.
Hold on.
Steam
I just heard Speed say we don't want money grab games. Every one of us is guilty of paying money for unfinished early access games, which are money grabs. Okay, so
I
don't
put
play early
900
guilty.
hours into art. It cost me $17 I've put
Really?
2 hours into fucking Rainbow Six Siege. It cost me $60 fucking dollars.
Yeah.
Yeah, we fuck up sometimes.
Yeah.
But I get my money's worth out of most of the alpha games I paid for.
Daisy.
Shit, I have
Just saying.
420 hours in fucking 7 Days to Die, and that cost me like $6.
You are a special breed of human
You
gamer,
are a special
Salty.
breed. You are.
I just enjoy fucking people actually earning their keep instead of just making money off of fucking namesakes.
What about you, 42?
I'm so far from an indie game player. Like I'll play the ones that friends tell me to play, but I don't ever go looking for them just because I look at games. I'm terrible for judging a game by its cover. I see,
Battlefront.
like
No Man's Sky.
yeah, I can't read them. Like I'm sure they're great games once you start playing them, but I don't have that vision. I have to get told to go play a good game. So I don't know. Personally to me, I would hope that it would have been a little bit better if they would have charged a little bit more for this, because then people would actually want to make decent games so they could get that money back in the end. Because now they're only charging 100, like 100 for somebody to put a game on Steam is nothing.
Yeah.
So it's gonna start throwing like everybody's been saying, there's just gonna be an influx of shitty games that are going on there just for the hell of it. I'm assuming they're gonna have some sort of moderation on this, right? Like you're not just gonna be able to throw a game on that's just like click a box and
It's probably
game
gonna be like
just
they have to show
disappears.
see your business idea of what game you're wanting to come out with, what you got so far,
Mhm.
and stuff like that.
I don't know. I never even really used the green. I couldn't even tell you how to get to green light on Steam if I opened it right now.
Yeah,
I
me
never go on
too.
it. My games that I said I was playing this week were Rocket League, Battlegrounds, and a fucking VR game. So it's kind of
I
I'm not the
greenlit
one.
the shit out of the Half-Life 2 VR source mod.
I meant to.
Yeah.
But I guess it's already done, so I don't need to worry about that now. But
All right.
Where is the green light?
It's under one of the, if you highlight over one of the top, like store, library, it's under one of those top menu items.
It's under community.
There you go.
Green light. It's under workshop too.
There it is.
For okay, yeah. For sake of time, we'll move on from that one. These next gaming news and discussion is Twitch. First one being Vodcast brings Twitch chat experience to upload. So this is basically the ability to play content and to stream over that content, same as if you were to rebroadcast like an E3 or some sort of convention. So straight from the web blog post. Say hello to Vodcast, the latest new feature on Twitch. With it, creators can host a live viewing event and play their past videos right along with their viewers. All the functionality of Twitch chat is available in Vodcast, meaning you can enjoy past content, an amazing match, or maybe an embarrassing play with the company of other Twitch fans. So this pretty much gives you the ability to play past broadcasts live on stream and have commentation ability and commentation. Is that a fucking word? Commentary.
it is now.
It's a word
Chat.
now. Welcome to
Chat
Crocs and Hot
functionality.
Segues, where we make up words and gay sex is the best. And so it just gives you the ability to rebroadcast stuff, which is like weird because you could just click on the past broadcast and play it and do a desktop capture, but I don't really understand the point of this. But the two other points about Twitch are pussy. Hi. Do you want to say hi to Twitch chat? Give him this mushy face. Give him this mushy face. Oh, yeah. Oh, go to sleep, kitty. Go to sleep.
Oh, he loves it.
The other 2 points are TwitchCon tickets are officially on sale, and the stats page now has a new update. So if you guys are a streamer, I would highly suggest checking out the stats page in your streamer dashboard. Looks a lot better, has a lot of cool features, and I highly advise it. So any points on any of these Twitch features?
I think the vodcast is pretty cool. This isn't something I would run every day while I'm offline. I think this would be like a special event going back to a classic or a popular stream that happened in the past. It would be really cool if Nah, I don't know.
I
Say
thought the
it.
point was
pretty
that you
cool.
do it on stream, though.
Yeah. It's playing past broadcast while you're streaming and being
Yeah.
able
Right.
to have live chat and shit.
Right. Yep.
Well, I mean, like, for example, like your Life is Strange. Could you not make this play while you're at work or something on on stream?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
See, I see this as a way to be able, if you're not streaming, be able to get out there more. You're playing Life is Strange. You're not really there. It's a podcast, but people that haven't seen that can go back and watch it, and it's still live.
Yeah.
No,
I'd be-
showing.
but that's
If
they already have that.
You
They already
can't do
have
that?
that.
Yeah.
No, they already have that. It's the playlist thing.
yeah.
Oh yeah, I know that, but like, what's the point of podcast then?
I
So you
think
can be
this-
live while you do it.
So you have to be there.
Yes.
live.
So you actually
Okay.
show up in the live directory. With playlist, you didn't show up as live. You
But
will actually.
have to be there. Like, you have to be there as a person there streaming, talking.
No, it's just literally
what I'm
it's
saying.
like popping in a DVD, hitting play, and like it's like watching the stream all over again, and everybody can chat while it's just like DVR functionality, I
Yeah.
guess you
Okay.
could
See,
say.
I don't ever go back and watch playlists. I rarely do that. I mean, seeing
Yeah.
this, you play this. People that haven't watched it don't have the time to go back and watch a old clip of it.
Mhm.
Can actually watch it alongside viewers again, talking again.
Okay, so I
Yeah.
misunderstood. I thought it was
Oh, yeah.
I thought it was rebroadcasting ability. So it's pretty much you can put up past broadcasts and be live
be
and not even
live.
be there.
Yeah.
I don't like that at all.
And I mean, you will show up, like if someone goes to their following list, they will see you live, but it will say vodcast next to it. So they'll know that,
You're not there.
it's not, you could be there, you could not be there. They just know that it's, playing an old VOD or something.
Weird.
It is weird. But I think this is kind of like to intrigue, this is kind of a big thing for uploaded videos too. So and I think from what I heard someone else say, this is a way for people to target, or for YouTubers. So YouTubers who are switching to Twitch, to upload a new video to Twitch and then watch it, like put it on a vodcast and watch it with everybody and watch everybody's reaction while they're watching their new video. So it's
Yeah,
not just past broadcasts, it's uploads as well. So I could put up like a 10-minute clip compilation, and then we could just make it live and watch it together, in the podcast form, I guess.
So a certain streamer that we won't name can actually like go out into the IRL world and do IRL streams and then re-upload it on vodcast, and then his chat can actually watch it and comment in live time, and nobody gets swatted.
yeah.
Wow.
Oh,
Not a bad idea. But the only
Oh.
thing is this
YouTube.
is like this feeds the you should always be live, which is like is not the right mentality to have. You need to have offline time. And it's just like, I don't know, this just seems I for one never ever go back and watch a past broadcast from any streamer that I watch. Whether it's a campaign game or it's a multiplayer game, I never watch pad broadcasts unless I know, hey, this person's dick came out of their pants while they were playing. I'm like, yo, I'm trying to find that past broadcast. I'm trying to see that dick. I'm just not that kind of person. I watch Twitch because I like the live aspect. I like being able to interact with the broadcaster when they're live, and so that's just not me. So this to me is the one feature in the past year that I believe is completely pointless.
Money grab.
See, it should have its own section, like what Amber said. It doesn't right now, right? So if
I
you're
think it
podcasting Life
will.
is Strange, it shows up in Life is Strange, even though it's a podcast. So
I
if they have
think
their own
like,
if they have
Go
their
ahead,
own
sorry.
section, and I can know for sure you're not there, I'm okay with it, because like the Life is Strange, I think was your best playthrough, for example. Be nice. A lot of people haven't seen that. No one's really gonna go back and watch the last playthrough of it. So if you do a podcast of it, hell, I mean, I'd watch it again. And then you see everybody else's reaction of shit happening. I mean,
Well, you
it'd be
know,
nice.
that's true. That's true. And what's funny is back when we did Life is Strange, Twitch didn't record chat replay. So there's no chat for that VOD. So
Yeah.
actually doing a vodcast, you could actually watch everybody's new reactions too,
See,
gameplay.
okay, so Vance just brought up a good point in chat. Jovian, who's a DJ who does music, okay, I understand. Okay, maybe that would be a good idea. But at that point, if it's music and there's very little chat interaction, wouldn't you just watch the past broadcast? Like, what's the point of vodcasting
Just
it?
being there talking with people at the same
Yeah,
time.
it's
Well, like
When you
Like
watch a
Amber said-
VOD, you're seeing all the chat in the past,
can't
and you
talk.
can't input to it. You know.
and auto hosting channels that are actually just vodcasting. It's just money. It's
Yeah.
all money. It's ad space. It's fucking views. It's everything.
The only thing that has popped out in my brain since talking about this that I sort of see some practicality is if you are a US streamer and you want a live cat. If you are a US streamer and you want to put on a broadcast for people that are in EU or Australia, and you want to be able to have a place where those communities can come together and watch your content and chat with each other, that's really the only practical application I can find for something like this.
So okay, so I'm confused. So then you're not actually like streaming it. You're basically
it's
just like
streaming,
you're queuing up videos and then telling Twitch to stream it. So is that not like the same thing as the playlist?
but you can't talk to people. You're live.
Well, I guess so. It's basically playlist with chat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Right?
that's nice. I like
Yeah.
that.
And the broadcaster could be in chat.
By the way, not everybody has access to playlists. That was a beta feature that was pushed out, but not like I think this is going to replace a playlist now that we have collections and now we have vodcasts. So you can put a collection together of which is like a playlist of past videos in sequence, and this is just a playlist with live chat. Again, I don't know if a vodcast gets recorded as a past broadcast and records that chat from the vodcast. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Did you guys understand anything? I just
Yeah,
fucking said.
I got you.
The
All good.
past
I
broadcast.
think it's
is gonna be
useless.
beautiful.
That's it.
I like it. I like.
I'm
it.
gonna
I
give it a
think it's gonna
shot.
be-
I'm gonna try it, see if my community likes it. If they don't, we'll probably not use it. There's a lot of features on Twitch I don't use. That's probably a feature that someone else is going to use. I just as long as Twitch makes it apparent that a VOD on or a thumbnail or live stream is a vodcast, or actually gives me a different filter for it. Like if you go to the following page with the updated navigation, you get overview, channels, hosts, games, videos, and communities. If they add vodcasts up
Yeah.
there too, that's great. Or like a large purple square that says vodcast, you know.
Put a
like
fucking
I'm-
vagina in the thumbnail so we all know.
Like in
Well,
my
just
overview.
don't call it live. It's not. It's not
Yeah.
fucking live.
Mm-hmm.
Call it anything else. Call it replay. Call it whatever. Just don't
or
call it live.
vodcast.
Hot replay.
Fuck.
Or let's just call it vodcast.
If I got a fucking alert from a channel that I'm following that said, "Hey, I'm live," and I click it and it's some fucking auto-recorded bullshit, I'm unfollowing it.
Salty,
I
you're a
can't.
mod. You can't unfollow a channel you're modded in.
Well, it's bullshit. You better have in big fat fucking letters in your title that's not live.
Podcast. Yeah. Yeah. Interesting.
It's just don't lie to me. Don't lie to me, you lying sacks of shit. It's not live.
I'm
So-
curious
so
to
just
see if
went
it gets
live.
used or not.
Yeah.
So and so just went pre-recorded.
Yeah. And I'm wondering if it sends out notifications in the notification, whether it's email or if it's like a mobile, if it says vodcast in the title. By the way, Twitch is working on a completely revamped Twitch app for mobile. So
It's fucking better.
I'm sure these are changes that are coming. Yeah, it's needed so bad because they have so many features on the website that are not existent on the mobile app. So they need some huge catching up. I know there's a beta going around right now. So we'll
Well,
see it
and-
soon, probably.
One of the major points, and Good Bowler kind of touched on it a little bit there, and Naaackers did too, is one of the main reasons I love Twitch as a platform is that not only is it live, but it's very intimate of a setting. even the big streamers, it's a very intimate setting where you're live and you're like, it's almost like you're one-on-one with somebody. Whereas he could be in chat, he could not be in chat, he could see this comment, he could tell me to fuck off, and I wouldn't even know it, yada, yada, yada. You know, I could throw a video up every day of a past broadcast. It could be the same video every fucking day. I just don't. I like Twitch because it's live and it's in your face and it's intimate. If I want to watch somebody pre-record shit, I go to YouTube.
Yeah.
And I
get
think
that.
that's the thing. They want to take the people that are going to YouTube for that and keep them on Twitch.
They're taking advantage of this adpocalypse thing going on right now. And you see a lot popping over to Twitch right now. PewDiePie, H3H3, to name a few, some of the biggest YouTubers that are kind of being fucked by this adpocalypse, and Twitch is making sure that they have features that keep them staying.
Both of them got fucked by a lot more than just YouTube. Both of those two people you mentioned got fucked by bullshit news stories that were brought up.
Yep.
That didn't mean dick.
Yeah.
They're brought up by these fucking retarded media people.
By the way, Robot, for troubleshooting purposes, your mic is now cutting out. Starting like you'll get like a second where it'll just cut out in the middle of your sentence, and then
what the shit?
It's been fine the entire show, and then all of a sudden it just started. So,
is it cutting out for you guys? Can you guys hear me cutting out?
Yep.
What? I never hear anybody complain about this. Ever.
Yeah, I don't know what it
Skype
is.
messing
It doesn't.
with
It doesn't
gotta be
happen on
Skype.
your streams.
Hot brown.
Yeah.
It's gotta be Skype. It's gotta be
Hot
Skype.
brown. It doesn't have. Well, that's the thing. Audio's not going through Skype.
Yeah.
It's not even going through this computer that Skype's on. So I don't fucking know.
It's only for a second. Like we can still understand the points, but get it fixed if you're off the podcast.
Only on Crocs.
Crocs
We don't
and
give a
hot
fuck.
technical problems.
Yeah, hot audio issues.
Yeah, and it was happening during your Grand Theft Auto streams only. That's when I only remember it happening as well.
Chat. Do you? Oh yeah, they hear it. Fuck.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Still love you though.
Okay.
All right. Any last points on the podcast? Vagina cat.
Probably shouldn't drink 2 beers before we talk about news.
No, salty. I love you for this exact reason. This is what you are. The fucking yin to my yang, my friend.
And I didn't bring it up earlier, but my son didn't take a nap today. So like from 4:30 to 6:30 was just like hell on earth. So I came into this stressed, and it's like 100 degrees in here.
Yeah.
I never should have worn a shirt. This is the worst mistake ever.
This is I want you on this podcast for the reasons that you just stated. So do not fret.
I like to argue with people.
Yeah.
I know we're kind of running a little behind, but can we talk about the PayPal thing? So they changed their terms of service.
Chad, this is going to be a 3.5-hour episode. I'm just letting you know.
Let's just really quickly.
I know. I don't give a fuck. Let's go all night. I don't give a shit.
I'll probably fall asleep, but all right, never mind. We'll talk about PayPal next time.
Nope. PayPal now. Fucking go.
No, I just I didn't read. So basically, they took away seller protection away from people who donate to other people using their friends and family by sending money or sending money via friends and family or donations or tips. So explain. That's all I know. Is that the gist of it, or is there more to it?
So here's the thing. There's people who are correct in thinking that there is no longer protection for streamers. And then there's this other group of people that think, no, PayPal is saying donations, but what we're getting on Twitch is technically tips, not donations.
Right.
But PayPal categorizes them as donations. They don't categorize them as tips. PayPal does not have a tip option. They are all categorized as tips. So even though it seems like there is a little bit of an issue with the wording of it, the fact of the matter is, even though the correct term is tips when it comes from Twitch, PayPal categorizes them as donations. So we're fucked. for right now.
So basically, if like someone donates $100 and then they're like, haha, psych, and they take away, they charge back. There's a huge chargeback fee. We're getting fucked with that chargeback fee no matter what. They're not messing around with it, which makes cheering all the more
That's it.
beautiful right now.
That's all you can do.
Thank you, PayPal. You just shot yourself in the fucking foot.
See,
Wow.
what PayPal needs to do, they need to have a section. You know how you can have a link for your PayPal where you could give to friends and then they can go and give you money, right? They have a section for Twitch streamers that, I mean, you put tip me in the bottom of where they can click and it. You can put the, like a tip me section down the bottom of your Twitch. They click that. They go to a section for Twitch streamers where, I mean, where PayPal knows you're a Twitch streamer. They donate there and then they can't charge back because they went to that certain. I'd say link to your PayPal.
Yeah. Twitch
don't
isn't
think-
going to offer that without taking a cut, though.
No, and I don't think that fucking PayPal. I mean, they can throw away all the business they want. I don't give a fuck because PayPal is another one where they haven't done dick in the past 20 years. People still get fucked on the daily. So, but I don't understand why such a large market would be targeted when people are like legitimately getting fucked.
Yeah.
Like some of these fees are outrageous. This fucking happened to what? Summit had one where a guy charged like $60,000 on his mom's credit card or some bullshit. You imagine the fucking chargeback fee for that?
It has to be
With
more
that, I'd
expensive.
burn his fucking house down.
It has to be more expensive to manage those chargebacks than to just ignore them completely and just rule out streamers.
That shouldn't be. There shouldn't be a feature that automatically charges back. It should be similar to every other fucking place you go where if there's a dispute with a third party, you fucking open up a dispute. And if PayPal decides that you're being a cunt, then you're fucked.
Yep.
That's just what it is. Don't just do it on okay, give it to him. Okay, take it away. Like, that's bullshit.
Yep.
And most of the seller protection shit that is there that PayPal has is because of eBay. Like,
Yeah.
Yep.
it's not even like I'm trying to be realistic and being like, okay, how much of PayPal's business is tips for for streamers? Most of it's like online sales, Craigslist, eBay, blah blah blah. So it's probably such a small percentage that they don't give a fuck about streamers. But it's like the only thing that streamers have had for years to accept money like that. And, you know, because everybody had a PayPal account. Now, Twitch is making it pretty fucking easy to, I mean, if you can learn the cheering and okay, I think the whole cheering bits is kind of like confusing for people to like, what are bits? Why do I have to cheer them? You know, tipping bits, it should be, or just something simpler than that. Like bits is the currency, but that's a whole different thing. But it's just making cheering look. And I have seen the amount of PayPal donations and cheering, like PayPal used to be up here, cheering was nothing. As of the last like 2 months, tips more, or bits are way more than PayPal tips. That could have been because of the St. Jude Play Live charity event for the last month. That might be skewing, but like they are just like playing into Twitch's.
This was announced at the end of March.
Yeah. So okay, here's a question. Who do you think is a bigger empire? Amazon or PayPal?
Amazon, for sure.
I would think Amazon is.
Amazon is gigantic.
How if you were to bet on whether or not Amazon paid PayPal to change their terms of service so that you had to use bits, like what are the chances of that? Because I think Amazon has to be one of the biggest companies in the history of the world, for sure, 100%.
Big ass company.
That being said, I cannot tell you how pissed I was when I went to go buy a bunch of computer parts on Amazon that they didn't take PayPal.
Yes.
PayPal was where my money was. And I was like, what the fuck? I want to give them money. Let me give them money through PayPal. No, they have their own payment system, Amazon Payments. And it's, yeah.
All it would really take would be Amazon be like, yo, hey, PayPal, I see you're spending, 100,000 labor hours, disputing chargebacks. How about we give you 10 billion and you just don't handle, donations and we'll just take it from there. And PayPal's like,
just,
holy fuck, okay.
I wouldn't give a fuck if they took away the friends and family feature altogether. Charge me a fee for sending money regardless of who the fuck I'm sending it to. But don't leave the ability to send donations, the ability to send. I think they have PayPal Mass Pay, also donations, friends and family, blah, blah, blah. They're leaving all this shit up there and just giving you no protection. So they're basically just throwing you out there into the fucking wind. If you want to risk it, go fuck yourself. I'd rather just pay 2.5% to fucking send money to somebody. You have to do it with fucking bits. You're giving all that money to Twitch, some of that money to Twitch in the form of ads or bits.
I'm just imagine a man floating through the air, fucking himself, flying in the wind. Just more incentive for people to use bits. And now with, again, the whole affiliate program just boosted the amount of bits bought and sent to everybody, including partners, especially affiliates. So so you said this PayPal announcement came out in March?
March 29th is when it was posted on their website.
So why was it just discovered right now?
Because people our age don't. Yeah, people our age don't read terms of service. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, I think it says here the update to PayPal agreement here is effective March 29th. But this was like an announcement made prior to that.
Somebody just found it and then broadcasted it.
People were probably getting fucked.
Yep.
They hit.
Why am I getting fucked? Oh, you didn't read the fine print, dickhead.
Yeah.
I probably owe my soul to like 7 companies because I don't read the fine print. I don't
Yeah.
read the-
Oh yeah. Nobody does.
We reserve the right to enter your house and fuck your ass at any point in time. Thank you.
Pretty much.
See,
So-
you signed here.
I was reading the fucking.
Reminds me of that South Park
Email.
episode.
If you join the Wi-Fi at my work, they can literally delete your phone on remote command.
Yep.
It's in the fucking
Delete your
terms of service. Like they could erase your entire phone.
What?
Just fucking wipe that bitch.
Wow.
Factory reset. It's in the terms.
Are they saying like remotely, or they will find
Yes.
you, take your phone,
No.
and reset?
Remote control. That's
Oh.
most
Wow.
Wi-Fi's that you have to. If you have to click a terms of service to join a Wi-Fi at like McDonald's or fucking Starbucks, they're fucking hacking your ass. End of story.
Yep. VPN that shit.
Read the terms of service; it'll surprise you. Believe
Yeah.
me.
So and
I don't
it's
have time for that.
this is all still very like
Exactly.
he said, she said, but all signs are pointing to that streamers are in danger. So I have removed my PayPal link from my Twitch page and I'm only doing bits from here on out. Because I just don't I don't care about the extra revenue that I'm losing by ruling out PayPal. This is a hobby. I do this for fun. This isn't my job. I do not want to get fucked in the ass by a $500 chargeback fee on a $20 donation. That's not my kind of
Yep.
Friday night.
Yeah.
I agree.
Word.
All right. Good point to bring up, Robot, because we almost skipped over that. But so
Okay.
Well, not to mention all these alert sites that use PayPal as a means for donations, like Streamlabs and all these. You're fucking all them too.
I'm just surprised that even in the last 4 years that I've been using Twitch, nothing has come out other than PayPal to do this kind of thing.
I think that's why Amazon tackled that.
Yeah.
I think it's a hard space to tackle. Money management
Yeah.
is a hard industry to get into.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm thinking about like Square, like how they came in with their Square Cash and like you can't do it unless you have so much money and you need security people. Like
Yeah.
security is like the number one thing
And
because
trust.
you're handling so much money and trust. Yeah.
What reputation do you
PayPal's been
have?
along for a long time.
Being
Yep.
a brand new company. Oh, hey, there's this new company called ePay, and we can use them for. Who's gonna fucking trust a brand new company with their debit card? Nobody.
Yeah.
All right. Well, real quick, we're going to blast through this last part of the gaming news and discussion. Intel announces Core X line of CPUs. There are, I think, anywhere from 6 to 10 brand new Intel CPUs that are all coming out. There are i5s, i7s, and i9s. So just to give you guys a couple price points of what you guys can expect for this type of thing. The baseline i5 starts at 252, 4 cores, 4 threads. Baseline i7 coming in at 339, 4 cores, 8 threads. There is one more i7 that is an 8 core and 16 threads that comes in at $599, $600. And then I believe it's either 4 or 6. There are 6 Core i9 chips. 5 of them being standard issue, and then the 6th chip being a i9 Extreme.
$2,000.
Yeah, so just a couple price points here. i9, which is $1,000, 10 core, 20 threads. There is an i9, which is $1,700. That's 16 core, 32 thread. And then the Core i9 Extreme, which is $1,999.
Wow.
These are not even server grade processors. These are desktop workstation CPUs that are coming in at this price range. So just to compare,
How many cores does the Extreme have? Cores and
Probably
threads of the
16.
Extreme.
yeah, I think it's 16 and 42
Oh,
threads
just a higher
as
clock
opposed.
or something. Oh, okay.
I'm sorry, 18 threads. I'm sorry, 18 cores, 36 threads.
Oh my
Eight.
god.
Yeah.
Sweet
Yeah.
Jesus.
By the
Could
way,
you imagine
have
how
you
much
seen-
porn?
Have you seen the size of these fucking chips?
Huge.
Yeah,
And
They're
Humongous.
fucking
Look like-
huge.
they're giant rectangles.
So you need a whole new motherboard.
need a
for this
special
damn
You
line?
motherboard.
need a
for
whole
this.
new fucking
Yeah.
everything because it's not
You
going
get
to
a
fit
cooling-
openings and cases. It's not going to fit shit.
Yep.
These things are gigantic.
Even
They're not
are
the-
we just talking i9s or are we talking i7s? Like, could
They're all new.
They
all new
have-
socket?
They
Oh,
have.
fuck.
Hold on, let me get my air
shown,
cooler for this thing.
Yeah,
You're gonna
they've
have to.
I got it. Air cooler. Get on here.
They've shown pictures of a aftermarket cooler, like a radiant cooler, like I used to have in my board, in my case. Like what's that fucking Hyper 212? They
Yeah.
showed one for like a current i7, and then they showed the one for the new AMD 16 core, and it's the fucking copper plate on the bottom of this thing. I kid you not, is probably 2 to 3 times the size of a normal chip.
Oh my god.
They are
Two
fucking huge.
2,000 pin.
99.
2,000 pin.
2,000 pin CPU. Yeah.
They're gonna have to
Huge.
come out with a new Kraken version for this damn thing.
I'm trying.
Everything.
Water cooling
Yeah.
system. Everything's gonna have to come out with
I
this.
just
This
saw
is-
it. Somebody posted it on Twitter today, I think.
This is
I'm gonna try to-
high-end enthusiast
Yeah.
stuff.
It's the old chipset was LGA. It's like 2011 V3.
V3.
And
yeah.
the new one is a completely different socket. And yeah, the chips are a giant fucking rectangle. They're massive. So just to put
Ooh,
a
I'm getting-
comparison, so the most expensive Intel CPU, it is the i9 Extreme, 18 cores, 36 threads. The latest AMD Threadripper CPU is a 16 core, 42 thread at $849, less than half the price. Now, again, it's all going to come down to how these processors perform in real life situations.
God, could you imagine the amount of power it is going to take
Yeah.
and heat?
There's a
God.
guy who has already overclocked the i9 Extreme to 5.7 gigahertz, and it has blown away at any Cinebench book benchmark ever. So it obviously has the power, but who needs this for a desktop computer?
Yeah.
Was
You
that
guys
single
told me I
core?
was stupid for having a Cosmos 2.
No,
When I
that-
need it for the cooler to house this big bitch.
That's a multi-core Cinebench test.
Wow.
Yeah. So
yeah, think of how much electricity and heat that thing is going to disperse.
It's kind of okay.
Wow.
Yes, the Intel chip is obviously going to outperform the AMD chip, but it's like you can put 5 like dual turbo engines in a car. There's only so much traction you can get with that amount of power. It's not going to fucking matter
Agreed.
at some point. If you want a server that can virtualize like 8 NASAs and 6 Altus Life server instances at the same time, fucking go for it. Spend $2,000 on a chip. But to push these as a desktop computer enthusiast chip is just silly to me.
I'm gonna get it.
You'll get
So I
it.
say I have it.
I'm gonna get it.
I'm gonna get it.
Someone out there is gonna buy it, but honestly, I'm still completely like if I have to redo my streaming PC in the next year, I'm going Ryzen. I'm going the top Ryzen chip,
Same.
so I could do 900p at a slower preset, no problem.
And
But
lucky for you, Mr. Bad Robot, Ryzen has just quietly decreased their prices on all of their most recent chips.
really,
Yeah, so the Ryzen 7 1800X, which is the top of the line Ryzen, is an 18-core, 16-thread CPU, is at $460, down from $499, so $40 off. The Ryzen 7 1700X mid-range 8-core chip is down to $360 from $399, $40 off. And the Ryzen 7 1700 chip, which is a hex core, I believe. I'm not sure how many threads there are, but that is down to $300 from $329. And there's actually a brand new account / coupon code deal where you can get the Ryzen 7 1700 for $260 off of jet.com right now.
Damn.
Which is not too fucking shabby, if you ask a Naaackers. Not bad
That's
at all.
fucking dumb. That's fucking dumb.
So we're kind of nearing towards the 3-hour mark, and we have quite the surprise video after this. So any final points on the Intel chips and the Ryzen price drop?
I'm getting it.
bring it on.
Yeah. I'm going Ryzen for my next streaming PC. Robot, I know you are. 42, I know you've got plans in the future. What way are you going to flop?
I actually already priced out a Ryzen 7 1800X PC, and I'm kind of loose on the pieces that I want right now, but I've got it all priced out, and it's only $1,200.
Not bad.
Which is not bad for if I'm just, and that's Canada too, right?
Yeah.
So for you guys, it's gonna be like $900.
$900. So Good
With
Bowler,
everything-
Fuck yeah.
Good Bowler said that the 1700, which is the base model 8-core, for $260 is 8-core, 16 threads. Not bad. Good job.
That is
AMD,
a great deal.
Fucking, you just fucking did it there, buds. Great job.
It's not just a cheap processor, it's a cheap, well-performing processor. I'm going to recommend this to HP because I know she's thinking about building a new PC soon.
I'm actually heavily considering, like, because I want to get this processor for a streaming PC, but I'm also heavily considering making it a streaming PC / Vive PC for when I have friends come over, because I have to move my whole fucking desktop downstairs to my main living room if I want to have friends over to play, because I'm not gonna bring them all in my PC room here.
Masturbation station.
Yeah, exactly. I hide all the tissue paper and everything.
And the maple syrup.
But it'd be nice to, like, I'm hoping I can find a way to make it so that I can make the streaming PC like easily a little bit plug and play, and then just get myself.
It really is, because you have the one HDMI cable that goes from gaming to streaming, keyboard, mouse, Ethernet, webcam. It's just like all that stuff is just like
Yeah.
pop, 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 pop. No problem.
Yeah, and then I would just have to get a good video card for it, but that'd be something I'd get down the road eventually anyway.
I'm an Intel guy. I don't know if I'd want to switch over to AMD yet.
I wouldn't for a
Just been
primary
Intel
gaming
my whole
PC. Just a
Yeah, I
streaming
mean,
PC.
Yeah. But I won't get the extreme one day.
$2,000.
I'm gonna sell my car. Fuck
You
it.
would.
And the other thing is there's no reports of price point regarding this new chipset's motherboard. They're going to be expensive as fuck.
And the RAM for those boards.
Yeah.
And the power and everything.
Yeah.
Even
It's
if
just
they
got
use
fucking
typical
Skylake.
DDR4 RAM, it's still gonna be fucking retarded expensive.
The i9 Extreme has a 150 watt TDP for that CPU, which is like
And
double
so
of
does the
Ryzen.
fucking that AMD one they fucking were
Threadripper?
fucking around with, that Threadripper.
Yeah.
That's 150 watt too.
yeah, really up there.
And I took a graphics card out of my computer. And it is hot as fuck in this room right now. I could not imagine, and I have a 4790. I couldn't fucking imagine having that big piece of shit. You'd have to have triple radiators to make any dent. Like, I'm gonna have to put one of those vents like you have in your bathroom above my fucking desktop so I can run this big motherfucker in here.
Just build a cooling station from take some scrap parts from the power plant, some scrap cooling parts, and build yourself a
I'll
little.
put a hatch in the floor and just stick the computer in my crawl space, and it can keep my crawl space dry while I'm streaming.
There you go. All right. Well, we will move on from the gaming and news discussion. Again, thank you to everybody that submitted news articles for us to discuss on the show. Much appreciated. All right. So we have two surprises for you guys right now. The first one is a 20-minute highlight reel of
20 minutes?
It's 20 minutes, yeah. So I'm going to hold on. I got to get a
Open the
link.
box first.
I got to get a link for you guys so that you can bro sync it. I'm going to mute our microphones while I play this video live on stream, but my guests, you guys, or my hosts, you guys can bro sync it while we're doing it. So I'm going to get this is it's a highlight reel of the past year of Crocs and Hot Pockets. It only took me 6 hours to edit it. So I hope you guys enjoy it. All right, here we go. Let me get you a link real quick. Don't play.
You know, here.
It's gonna be in the script for you guys.
Is this on YouTube or is it?
Yes.
Like
Yep. I gotta.
You know, there's a. Let me give you a website. You can actually sync it perfectly with each other with a website.
Too
You wanna
late.
do that?
It's too late.
Okay.
I have no
Just
idea
click
where
play
this
at the
is.
same time.
I'm just gonna watch it on the stream.
Well, then
Okay.
you're gonna watch it 10 seconds after.
Okay. YouTube link is in chat. Let me know when you guys all got it loaded.
Oh fuck! I don't chat. What? Where?
Script. It's in the
In the
fucking script.
Oh, it's really big. Highlighted.
Let me know when you guys got it.
Got it.
All right. So, hosts, I'm going to mute you once the thing plays, but I'll do a countdown. Okay, chat again. This is a highlight reel of the past year of Crocs and Hot Pockets. I've watched this video like 7 times, and I think it's good. So I think you guys will enjoy it too. So this is the past year of the Crocs and Hot Pockets podcast. Okay, countdown. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. What's going on, motherfuckers? Welcome to the Hot Crocs. Fuck. Today is Sunday, June 6, 2016, and this is episode number 1. This is episode number 2. It's so hard to swallow when there's so much in your mouth. And this is episode number 3. This is episode number 4. This is episode number 5. Today is Sunday, August 14th. This is episode number 6. This is episode 7. This is episode number 8. And this is episode number 9. This is episode number 10. Number 11. Number 12. What's up, motherfuckers? Number 13. Today is Sunday, December 14th. December 4th. It's December 4th. God damn it. Number 14. 15. The last episode of the year 2016. Holy shit, guys. This shit year is almost over. And this is episode number 16, 17, number 18, 19, 20. Today is Sunday, March something, because I didn't put the number, 2017. It still says 16 in the script. Fuck! And this is episode 23. And it says episode 21 in the script. What is happening? What did I do? 22, 23, 24, episode number 25. Before we do that, I'm gonna go ahead and crack a bottle for episode 1. I got some bubbly. It's not really bubbly.
It's It's the smallest bottle of bubbly I've ever seen in my life.
Well, it's a beer. It's not really bubbly, but
Yeah, you should have kept the
blow it
mic
up.
there.
yeah.
Watch, it's gonna hit
Oh,
the
it's
webcam
done.
and just take the show offline.
It's gonna hit a server and knock out the internet.
Come on, Naaackers, you can do it. All those years of fapping.
My
Come on.
thumbs are so weak. Should I give it one shake?
No.
No. You, water and electronics don't have a great reputation.
Point it towards the wall.
We could probably look on YouTube right now and find 5 videos of you ruining keyboards.
Yep.
Someone needs to shot this and then like edit him jerking.
Oh!
Hey!
What the fuck are you drinking, eh?
Line and Kugel Summer Shandy again this week.
I'm drinking a white and gold.
I've just got straight vodka.
Please hold up the amount of vodka that is in that mason jar. Oh my god! Well, I am drinking vodka orange juice.
Iced sweet tea. Sweet tea again. Sweet tea.
Fuck yeah! Motherfucker.
Sweet tea. Sweet tea, like always.
Ugh.
I haven't been doing much, really. Just work. That's about it.
Nope.
Where are we at? I'm sorry.
Drinks, bro.
Oh, drinks. Sweet tea.
Do you try
Watered down tea.
to piss me off, like, on purpose?
Chug that whole bottle right now. No pause. Do another one. You don't got the guts. Do it. Let's see how fast you can chug
You
this.
don't think I will? Me versus you and your sweet tea?
Right, let me wait. I'll be right back.
He calls it sweet tea. It's actually piss. 3, 2, 1.
There's no bad.
I'm not
Have a whole
21
jug.
anymore.
And that's when I knew I was gay for robot.
Hey.
It looks like a connection issue.
Oh God, I made it worse.
Oh.
I made it so much worse.
Nintendo, I'm really intrigued if there's.
Mother of God, go away! Jesus.
What the shit is going on?
So,
New Star Wars Rogue One trailer hits TV.
Yeah, and they have like the full helmets, and they make you wear like all the safety stuff. They were the funnest thing in the world to drive.
I went to a place like that outside of San Antonio.
I couldn't tell if it was a spider on the
Being
roof. Or that fly.
abducted by aliens.
Please don't 42. I wonder what it's like to put your dick in a giant egg. Just slimy and
What?
just wet and slimy. What? A warm egg? No? No interest?
what goes through your mind?
Fucking an
Like-
egg.
Bunch of pussy grabbing tonight.
Hillary is a fraud. She is a fraud.
It's so realistic. It's really creepy.
Fidel
He says the most
Castro is
ridiculous
dead.
stuff anyways.
He's dead. He
Go
was a
out-
menace.
Just go out in public and do stupid shit while wearing.
Now you look like you have an underbite. Yeah, you can't wear that because
I am the president. My nuts are huge. I didn't say that.
It looked like it.
It's like you had a facelift there, Donald.
Yeah. There you go. We had leftovers and we're like, hey, maybe we should give the leftover chicken to the chicken.
Fuck you, chicken.
You should have gone to fucking Waikiki instead of going to
is
the
it?
Big Island.
That's what all the locals looked like.
There are a lot of big ass locals, but if you went to
We don't
Do
give a
it live.
fuck. What we're gonna do is we're gonna hit the rewind on the VCR. So everybody do a quick rewind animation.
has been to play H1Z1.
I'm so proud of you. You have no idea. I'm so proud of you. I was like, when I saw Salty in the H1Z, I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
He's
The
growing
world's ending.
Alrighty. Any other games for you, Salty?
Yep. One game man. Just one new game.
One gay man.
One gay man. That's what I heard.
One
play
game.
of the gay.
One man. Ow! Fuck!
That is the second time. That is the second time.
That's karma coming you and fucking you.
He's like, oh my god, look at all the spaceships. And I'm like, oh, it sounds so great. And then I
Speed.
bought it, and then I put in 2 refund requests.
Make an asshole with
Yeah.
your hand so I can fuck it.
Yeah, Speed.
Come over here.
Yeah.
Come over here.
Yeah.
Give me an asshole, Speed. Over here, other side. Ugh. Ah! I'm gonna fist your ass.
If we're all ready to click play,
Yeah.
5.
Wait, no. Where's the link at? I've been looking for it. I couldn't find it.
Good night,
Oh,
everybody.
okay. I've been looking. I was like, was he supposed to post it in Twitch? Where is it?
It's in the script.
I'm clicking it
in
now.
the
Okay?
fucking script.
You know I don't read the script. Come on.
It's too
It
big.
is now obvious.
Oh my God, Naaackers.
There you go.
Bulletstorm getting 4K re-release with Duke Nukem mode. We're gonna build a wall. I didn't say that.
I didn't say that. Inspired me to try it out. I played it by myself. I streamed it Saturday with Tweenie. We did like a dual stream. We did doubles all day.
door.
I was wondering what that noise was.
Fucking falling
Clip it.
apart.
He's like a Sims. He just walks over. Oh, no!
I'm gonna come at you like a spider monkey.
Yes.
It's as good
Yes,
as I
that's
imagined.
what I'm talking about.
Your friends are just getting the wrong answer.
No, we're gonna have to go back and watch that in the VOD. Watch the VOD.
Which one
see
of
if he's
you-
really
which one
jerking
of you
off
drew
2
that?
ghosts.
Tell me.
I'm really excited to play that. The mini player's awesome. Oh my god, I missed it. Did she just pick up the creeper penis?
Double
and-
creeper penis.
Oh my god.
I swear there's another person that lives in this house that fucks with my shit when I am asleep. I swear to God.
Shave half of it off, okay? Wait, you shave half the pubes. You light the other half on fire, and as those crabs are running out, you stab them. With a little spear that you made out from the woods. Get rid of all of them.
Zombie crabs.
Get rid of every single one of them.
Speed
I
is
haven't had
ready.
this problem before. A friend had it.
Not a sweets or chocolate or anything like that. I'm a weirdo. I know.
Well, all right.
I'll just give it to you guys. You guys can have it.
What is wrong with you?
Bitch don't like chocolate.
I didn't inherit that from my mother.
One of those being she has 2 giant dick swords ready to go at all times.
She's got 2 creeper.
Stone's creamsicles.
Push
the pop
pops?
up, the push up pop.
Yep. When have we ever seen Speed in a flannel?
You know what? I think
He's looking
been playing
spiffy.
Did I tell you he's been kind of spunky lately? And
Trying to get
he's
that ass
wearing
sucked.
nice flannel. I think he is getting currently that ass sucked.
Is it flannel or is it just like plaid? Because flannel would suggest that the swamp got cold.
Mm.
You want to die, Red Boot?
Oh my God!
Oh,
you're so savage!
Get out of my swamp! I actually used to have a program that did something similar to this, and it would shut down all the unnecessary processes in the back. Wow, I think the alcohol just...
Oh my
Your
God!
camera's like doing this shit.
The headline honorable
incoming.
mentions are news articles that were important enough to talk about. Oh my God. My vote goes to the very first Fear, the scary first-person shooter.
Oh,
For sure.
No.
I love-
I don't do little girls. Hold on. I don't do
Whoa.
shit. I don't fuck. I
Famous
don't
last
do
words.
horror games with scary little girls in it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anunnaki. Raise your hand if you've ever spent time with Speed's mom.
Look, you motherfuckers, I'm gonna stab every one of you.
I can't
God.
believe I didn't
Fucking
see these
shit.
in chat. How did I miss these fucking questions?
Yeah, so been working a lot, entertaining the women a lot. One
Did you
woman.
just say women? Are there plural?
Yes, there always is.
Anyway,
Gotcha,
Um,
bitch. Wow,
also
he
got-
fucked up. He's panicking.
No, I was gonna show something.
Oh, that.
Yeah, other than that, just playing guitar, playing games, women, money.
As he looks underneath his desk, is there something? Is someone under
Women.
there?
Why'd you stop? Imagine walking out onto a fucking floor of a game development company and just seeing everybody working on dicks at the same time. Like, hey, did you get that last dong I sent you? Yeah, let me render that and get it back to you ASAP. Let me take
Version
one.
6 is
Do
looking a
you
little
think these
veiny.
veins are accurate?
I played and beat a game called Inside. Did you?
I looked up at the perfect moment.
It's just his thing. It's his thing. God, I'm so lost.
All right, last question comes from Cal. No, hey.
Hey. Oh, he
put
gave
you
you
down.
sass.
He gave me a warning, meow. I'm gonna fuck you. All right, I'll put you down.
Never played Bioshock. Every single person on the screen right now just
Oh, you have activated my
Damn it,
almonds.
Salty.
That's 100% true.
With a shotgun from close range, and then your FPS goes to. Why does that always happen when I'm talking?
God damn it.
Whoever the fuck the rest of the basketball
You know
players
what,
are.
guys? At least I'm not spending it on drugs, okay?
You have a hat that says tree.
Trees.
I know palm trees.
What trees?
All right.
I'll smoke a bomb.
Trees.
Fair enough. The fact that she splooged on your face and you can still have sex after the fact, you guys have something special.
Hey, remember that one time? I totally popped that pimple.
Oh my
I'm
god.
about to pop another one.
Something else is about to pop. It's not going on my face this time.
Or will it?
Raise your hand if you're not banging, Elizabeth.
I've never played Bioshock.
Okay.
Of his boyish charm, he would look more like a man.
Mm.
In my opinion.
I'll fucking murder you, robot. Okay.
He would go from Bieber to Nickelback.
Oh.
Lead singer.
Oh, wow. I've heard some insults in the past.
Oh man.
I'm so sorry.
Oh no. Speaking of beards, Salty, yours still look. Wait, Speed, no, Speed.
And this is what I get.
And you look gorgeous, might I say. Oh, whoa! Did anybody see that little face he just gave me?
No.
Salty. Somebody please clip that look. That is the closest to any sort of gay I have ever seen Salty Sam. I am all about it. Did anybody see that? I need proof, please.
He's blushing now. Please clip the blush.
I love both equally. The whole anatomy of a woman is just a wonderful thing.
I like
Just
a good
jiggle in
personality.
42, get the fuck out of here, please. Please. If anybody wonders why I call 42 the accountant, it's because he gets all the motherfucking dimes, okay? The 10 out of 10 models, personality. Please.
I'm back and forth all the time. One day in booty, one day in booze, one day in booty. I can't. There's pros and cons to both. I'm kidding. They're just
There's
pros.
no cons.
There's no cons at all.
Hey,
So
titties
it
don't
makes it
poop.
very hard to show. What?
Titties don't poop.
No, but they split.
True.
Only if they're pregnant.
But they do give life to children.
Yes, they do.
That's true.
And-
They're about to give life to me.
And the second one, we actually have a sponsor for the show now. This company actually watched our podcast a couple weeks back and watched a couple episodes and thought that we would have, some good corporate synergy with this product. So our first ever sponsor for the Crocs and Hot Pockets podcast is Dr. Mark's Seaman's Cookbook, with recipes like blood orange fruit salad and creamy yogurt dressing and lentil burgers with zesty mayo. It'll bring a new definition to homemade. Dr. Mark's Seaman Cookbook. You'll keep coming back for more.
Who the fuck would sponsor us?
Dr. Mark, of course.
Can we get the old scopes back, please?
By the way, that U-Pull has no option for people that aren't going to buy it.
And I can hold in poop like it's my job. Because, your little fun bag, your little prostate's back there. And sometimes when you get a little pressure on that thing, it's not so bad. Everybody loves a little prostate tickling. But
Twitch leaked an upcoming feature. Uploads. Apex West.
I can't even do it now.
You better fucking get your chin up, son. You got this.
Oh, nope. Call of Duty remastered multiplayer footage. Review.
Oh god. Twitch is adding live closed captioning.
Oh man.
Fallout 4 and Skyrim are not getting mods on PS4. Yeah, this thing's salty.
Thank you so much for hanging out. We will see you guys in 2 weeks. We hope you have a fantastic week and another week. And we'll see you soon. So everybody say bye and squeeze some titties.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.
And also,
Yo, plural titties.
Enjoy
right?
it.
42.
yeah. Octo titties. Octo twats.
Oh man, that was funny.
so there it is. The highlight reel from the past year of Crocs and Hot Pockets.
It was fantastic. It totally encapsulated the show. I'm a little upset that there wasn't as a hot dog a sandwich conversation in there. But other than that, mwah, beautiful.
So,
oh my god!
I always
that would have made it 30
Donald
minutes
Trump
probably.
episode.
Yeah,
Jesus
that
Christ!
kills me.
I was crying my eyes out. Like, if I look flushed right now, it's because I've pretty much had my head down on the fucking desk, laughing my ass off for the past.
I didn't
40
say
minutes.
that.
I didn't say that.
I didn't say that.
So something you guys can probably all relate to when you do something such as create any sort of video or audio content, there is a night you have at least every week where you think to yourself, do I suck? Does the shit I produce suck dick? And are the people only here because of pity? But they also say that you should never produce any content that you wouldn't watch yourself. And while I was editing that video and watching the final cut of it, I was laughing my ass off the entire time. And it rejuvenated my feeling of I love every single second of this podcast, and I truly believe that I am producing a good content for consumption. And that video just really like sank into me, saying like, okay, we've had some great fucking times here. There's been so many good moments that we've had. And when you have a 3-hour show, yeah, there may be a couple funny moments like throughout that, but when you take all of all of the great events that we had, and you sum it into that, it blew me away, and it made me realize how much fun I've fucking had on this show.
It has been a fucking blast.
Oh yeah.
Watching that, like, I'm glad you put it on YouTube because I'm definitely gonna watch that when I'm not exhausted as fuck, so I can actually see shit. I was crying my eyes out. That fucking, every time I think back to 2 seconds ago when that stupid Donald Trump mask thing was back. It's fucking ridiculous. I still think you need to make videos just driving around in your car with that fucking mask on or something dumb like that.
It's also crazy to see how much like each of our not just it's a years along, and how much each of our setups has evolved. Like facial hair, like at one point, Salty had this giant ass beard,
Yeah.
12 inches,
Like
and
down
then
here.
Naaackers had baby face, and Bieber had Bieber hair, and
Fuck you, dude.
it's just
Beaver
like
had Beaver.
it just shows you how much has changed, and we've always had so much fun since episode 1. It's a good refresher. I always say this, but it's always good to go back to your roots and see where you came from to appreciate where you are, and like that was totally worth it.
One thing that I want to point out is that since we started the show, we've had a steady increase in viewership and stuff like that. If anybody was paying any sort of attention, you would have noticed that the layout of the show has changed at least 17 times.
Yeah.
All I want to say is it doesn't matter what it fucking looks like. It matters about the content and the quality of the content. Obviously, if your webcam is 70% of the screen and your gameplay is 30% of the screen, you've got a problem. But I just want to make a point to say that don't get too hung up on the cosmetics of everything. Take the time to focus on the content itself, and be a quality content creator like Bad Robot. Just a professional content creator.
Please.
Where's
I
Speed
hate
Gun?
that term.
So before we move on to surprise number 2, I just want to extend I want to extend a huge thank you to anybody that has ever clipped any part of the segment regarding this show. I went through every single clip that has ever been clipped on the Crocs and Hot Pocket show, and there was so many from so many different people. And I just want to extend a huge thank you to anybody that took the time out of their night to clip and share those, because 75% of that video would not have been possible if it wasn't for you guys in chat doing that. Clips is a huge feature for us streamers. I don't think a lot of people realize how much it helps the streamer put out videos when you guys clip things. Like when you guys clip moments like that, for us to be able to be like, okay, copy paste clips into a compilation video, throw it up on a YouTube. It's easy for us. It's more time we get to spend on doing live content, and it's great entertainment for you guys. So fucking seriously, thank
Hours
you.
and hours and hours and hours.
Yeah, because
just think about how long it would have taken you to get all that content cut down if you had to cut down
Every video.
26 episodes that more than likely are 3 hours minimum.
Yep. So you're talking 60 hours plus of just view watch time. So again, thank you. Seriously, thank you guys so much for all the support. I didn't think I would be here when I was thinking about this, the show a year ago. I had contemplated doing this podcast for a solid 3 to 6 months, and I just wasn't sure. And you bet your ass I'm sure now. So seriously, thank you so much. So surprise number 2, which I actually have no hand in, is I got a package that is here that I got sent to me that I have not opened. And I'm a smart streamer, so I cover my address now. And so I'm opening this live now. I have no idea what this is. So here we go.
Little intro.
Okay, go for it.
So last, you know how I operate. It was like last week because I waited to the last fucking minute for everything.
We're men.
I sent a message to the rest of the co-hosts here on Crocs and Hot Pockets, wondering if they'd want to do something special for you in commemoration of the 1-year anniversary. For those of you that don't know, we just show up, all the other guys, we just show up and everything's done. There's a script ready for us. There is content lined up already in the script. There's fucking overlays done, and everything is done other than the occasional copy paste. Fucking Naaackers does a shit ton of work for this show. So we wanted to do something special for him. So we all threw some money together and sent him this package.
Better be a picture of a penis shoved up against a glass door.
You would be surprised.
Oh my god, there's a gift bag and everything.
Ooh.
I didn't know if you'd open it early.
Okay. There's paper. Keep your surprise. Your gift a surprise. This is a receipt. Yo, let's see how much this costs first. How much do you guys appreciate me? Wow. Not a lot. Jesus Lord. Just kidding. I didn't look at the receipt. Let's see. There's a little card. It says, "Hi, Naaackers. Congrats on the 1-year anniversary of Crocs and Hot Pockets. Cheers to many more." Open bracket number 3. The fuck is that? Your Crocs and Hot Pockets family, Salty Sam, Speed Demon 42, and Bad Robot. Look at this pretty little gift.
Yeah, so pretty.
Looks like
Let's get some shiz.
Ah, fucking shiz.
Oh my god, shit.
Get some shiz.
All right. Opening. Yo, this ribbon.
Actually, looks like there's a magic kit in there or something.
Yo, I'm gonna use this ribbon for some autoerotic asphyxiation later. Thank you so much.
Just get Naaackers ribbon.
And no, you fucking did not.
Hell yeah!
This is a motherfucking Elgato Stream Deck.
Yeah!
Yeah.
I'm covering my
covering up your
face so
crying
you
face.
can't see my man tears. All right. Wow.
Happy anniversary.
God damn.
Happy anniversary, Naaackers.
I was gonna say
Yep.
if I was gay, I'd suck all your dicks, but I'm gay as fuck, so get over here. God damn, dude, guys, this is fucking huge.
Stream Deck.
Hot deck.
Seriously, thank you so much. That's
You deserve it, man.
that is out of this
Yeah.
world.
Are going to
It's
love
been a
it.
fucking blast.
You know how many dicks I can put on screen with this thing now? Are you kidding me?
Animated gifts.
Bow. Animated dick.
Wow. All right, so I'm gonna segue off of this so you guys can't see me cry. Seriously, thank you so much, guys. That means a lot.
No
Fucking
problem at all, man.
Love you, boys.
Thanks for letting us be on the show.
And to think I was about to kick you all off and bring on some big name streamers instead. What was I thinking? All right. That is it for the surprises that we have for you guys tonight. Moving on quickly, since we are at the 3-hour mark plus. We are moving on to the question and answer. The first question for you guys in chat, we just want to know who is going to be going to TwitchCon. So if you are going to TwitchCon, type in !answer and then put me in all caps right after it. I just want to get a little bit of a head count so we can know who we are going to see at TwitchCon, who to look out for. And because, you know we're all about the gangbangs. We're going ham. We're going to go ham in the butt touches and the dick punches.
Ass sucking.
Think about how many dicks we can get against glass doors if we're all in the same hotel room. Like a plethora of smashed dicks.
One of Naaackers' Stream Deck buttons is going to be a picture of a dick pushed up against the shower door window.
But what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it in Photoshop and do an invert and then black and white. So you have to stare at it for like 10 seconds to realize that it's the Nack Max emote effect. Like, wait a minute. Is that
a peach?
is that a rotten, dirty peach? All right, so yeah, I'm gonna save that in chat. So if you guys are going to TwitchCon, let me know. And what we'll do real quick is we'll get on to the Crocs and Hot Pockets chat questions. So here comes questions. First question comes. Okay, I know I say rapid fire before. We got to really rapid fire through these for the sake of Salty's son. Middle-aged stream asks, "Congrats on 1 year." Thank you. What new things would you like to introduce in year 2? So one of the things that I have already introduced to the show is I'm now doing a Crocs and Hot Pockets 1v1. So as you know, this show officially now named Team Deathmatch, is a bi-weekly talk show where I have all the guys on. There is now going to be a 1v1 episode, which is on the Sundays where Team Deathmatch does not appear, where I have one other guest, a new guest who is most likely going to be a streamer, and we shoot the shit 1v1 for a couple hours. So that's kind of my one big plan. Other than that, I haven't really... I love everything about this show. When it comes to doing this show with these guys, I end every show completely fulfilled. There's never a moment where I need or want to do anything else. So I think as far as I'm concerned, I'm good. Do you guys wanna drop any ideas on me live?
I was just gonna quit the show after the 1 year anniversary.
Well, so see you later.
Dicks and Hot Pockets.
Yeah. Oh, you're starting your own podcast.
It's good we can
Lean
replace it with
Pockets?
another girl.
Oh, good shit. All right. Next question. This one comes from Paul. We actually have 3 questions from Paul. Well, first one is the dick inside a glass menagerie segment. Is this the dick inside a glass menagerie segment? Is that a complete sentence, Paul? He was probably in the middle of smashing his penis up against a glass door, like right then.
What is he asking?
I'm not quite sure because
No telling.
menagerie. Menagerie. Phenomena. Next question from Paul. What is your favorite ice cream flavor? Top down.
Strawberry.
Vanilla.
Chocolate Mousse Trax is my new favorite.
Wow.
I'm going to go with the TCBY classic white chocolate mousse. That's my all-time favorite.
Swirled with the
Semen.
Orange sherbet.
Orange,
No, orange sorbet.
sorbet. Is it sherbet or is it
It's like
sorbet?
a creamsicle. Sorbet.
Is
Who
it-
cares?
America. White privilege.
America.
Next question. Have you seen the clip on Man Bun video yet?
Clip on man bun?
Oh,
that a
I was
thing?
thinking Twitch clip. Have you seen the clip on Man Bun video yet? No, I have not.
Mm-mm.
I don't know that I want to see it.
Yeah.
It's gotta be very, very satirical. If this is a real infomercial.
Defamation of character, okay?
Before I got my hair cut, my wife put my hair up into a man bun. I was like,
Oh my god.
no, take it out.
I'd kill you. You weren't a fan of her grabbing onto that while she was fucking you in there.
Easy, girl.
Easy. There can only be one man with girth in this house. Next question comes from Scopes. Anything special you purchased during the Steam Summer Sale? Is it even the Steam Summer Sale yet?
No,
I don't think so.
we'd have
Scopes?
because we already know.
Hot 600 on
Scopes.
Scopes. Right the fuck now.
She is high as shit.
Yeah, I don't think it had appeared. I'm wondering if she's thinking about the winter or the spring sale. But
Yeah.
I think she's thinking summer sale because she said, "Is it even?"
There are a few special offers going on right now, but is Abzu $10? Go buy it.
Ooh, that underwater scuba diving game.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
right.
Next question comes from Matt Wene. Speed, what kind of car do you drive?
2006 Ford Explorer.
Ooh, very nice. Do you like it?
Hmm.
Gets you to A to B.
Yeah, basically.
He explores how to find more sweet tea.
In the center console, I got the upgraded version. I could brew it.
All right, final question. This one comes from Passed. Where do you all see yourselves as in with your streams, let's say a year from now? So where do you all see yourselves with your Twitch channels in a year from now? Twitch chat, did you guys forget it's on English today? What is going on? I'm not that drunk, all right?
Naaackers, you go first.
Yeah, I mean,
I haven't really started mine yet, so further than I am now.
Hopefully not quitting again.
Slow and steady wins the race.
Myself, same old shit. Now, ever since I've been doing Rocket League, weekly, like 2 or 3 times a week, I've been thinking about taking it even more seriously than I do now. So I definitely think that Rocket League is going to play a huge part in my stream in the future. Whether it's this show or another, I think I'll always be podcasting as long as I'm streaming. I think podcasting is like the other half of my heart when it comes to live content. One of my favorite things to do. And music streams. I will be doing music streams in the very near future. So gaming, Rocket League, podcasting. There's actually, I know how much shit we've talked about IRL streams in the past, but I actually have a couple cool ideas involving live streams in the IRL section that I'm not going to quite talk about just yet. But I see myself doing the same old thing: Twitch, gaming, technology. This is my life and it's my passion. So that stuff.
I'm not sure. Probably still streaming, still gaming. I would like to get into some stuff in the future. And kind of expand outside just gaming, like doing other stuff, whether it's creative, whether it's like web coding, because I still do design and development. And I especially like design or like working on resources for my own stream. So like maybe streaming me doing some more CSS, HTML kind of stuff on. But we'll see. I'm not sure. We'll hopefully still growing, people still around, and we'll see, we'll see what happens.
I, for one, was devastated when Mr. 42 stopped streaming. It was for all the right reasons. Can I get some hype in chat for the up and coming Mr. 42 streams? His VR streams have been on fucking point. His Rocket League streams have been on fucking point. I think he is a dope homie when it comes to streaming. And 42, I gotta say, it's an honor to be able to play Rocket League with you. It's been fantastic having you back on Twitch. I think you have a future here, and I hope and I know that you're having fun. So it's good to have you back.
High five.
High five.
Yeah.
By the way, for those of you who are just meeting 42 within the last year or so, the first time I ever saw 42 streaming, I think Robot hosted him. This is probably 2 years ago. And he was playing with his roommate and they were playing Portal, and the overlay.
Yeah.
I'll never forget the overlay he had made up for blue and orange. It was perfect. Dual camera. It's fucking awesome.
If they ever make another Portal game that's co-op, you bet your ass we're doing that again.
Hell yeah.
That was my introduction to Mr. 42's stream.
He has always put the utmost effort into his streams, especially when it comes to overlay. Case in
Mr.
point,
40 Ross?
Mr. 40 Ross streams. The fucking Canadian Timmy's snowboarding steep stream. Just always above and beyond. 42, I want you to look in chat and see what's happening for you right now. And the next time you think about maybe letting it go, you think about what you see in chat, all right? Because I will fuck you like a pig if you decide to leave us again.
Challenge.
All I can say with that stuff is, if you ever think that you need to, like, the reason why I had quit before was because I thought that I needed to do something that not like somebody else wanted me to do, but I was trying to lead my life in a way that somebody else told me that I was doing wrong. But if after a while I kind of thought to myself that, what I was doing was making me happy in the first place, which is why I came back to it. So don't ever let someone tell you that you're Jesus Christ.
Yeah, get fucked.
Don't ever let anyone tell you that as long as you enjoy doing something, just do it. Don't care if anybody says that it's not good for your health or it's not good for your social life or blah 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 blah. Like, you guys are some of my best friends, and you guys will be for a long time. Doesn't matter to me if I've got shit friends in real life. They're all shit anyway. So as long as I have good friends somewhere in my life, then I'm happy.
Exactly.
I would like to take credit for finding Mr. 40.
Yeah.
Fuck you, I found you.
Unfortunately,
That's what I'm
saying. Robot has to give credit to Arma 3 Altus Life as well.
That's true. That's very true.
Yep.
I think most
I'll
of us
take it, though.
For finding all of us except for you and him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I came from Altus Life too.
Oh, that's right. Okay. Yeah, I'm taking credit for all of it.
It's like fucking a crazy bitch who is just absolutely in your ass all the time, but she produces this wonderful baby boy who you just cater and love and watch grow up. But the bitch is still crazy.
Yeah. No, we found there was a lot of cancer that came from that game, but then we've got some emeralds, some gems like speed, like 42.
Like salty.
Kind of like salty.
Yeah. Salty diamonds in the rough.
Salty
I just found
diamonds.
y'all and then immediately just went into her cave. That was fucking. For me, it was April 2014.
Back in the day, GSN Weekly style, homie.
I'd also like to
before
say
that
that I
ever
found Tweety as well.
Oh yeah, that's right. I'd
And
be single.
HP. Yeah, you're welcome.
Hey, that's what I guess you're able to find, a lot of great people when you steal memes.
Oh.
Wow.
Shots fired back right off my Captain American shield.
Fuck. Yeah, I can take a beating. It's okay.
Hey, if there's one thing we like, good old beat off of meats. All right. I think right there is a more than perfect time to end the show. So what we're going to do real quick, we're going to go around the room, give everybody a chance to throw out their social media. So Salty Sam, who are you? Where can we find you online? And what do you got coming up?
Hi, I'm sweaty as fuck, and you can find me on Twitch and Twitter at @TheSaltySam and on Instagram at @SaltyAllDay.
I'm Speed Demon. You can find me on the GSM forums and Discord, and on Twitter at SpeedDemon2533.
My name is Mr. 42, and I'm quitting Twitch today. You can find me on Snapchat, Instagram, Twitch at Mr. 42, and 42 TV on Twitter.
I'm feeling fat and sassy. I'm going to find all of our best friends, and I'm Bad Bad Robot. You can find me on Twitch at twitch.tv/Bad Bad Robot. You can also follow me on Twitter and Instagram at The Bad Bad Robot. I stream Monday through Friday, and I play all sorts of games.
My name is Naaackers, and one of the times when I got up, I went and I stuck my penis up against my glass door just to make sure it was still funny. And you bet your ass it's still funny. You can find me streaming on this very channel 4 times a week. Variety streaming with a lot of Rocket League. If you guys want to find me on Twitter or Snapchat, I am Naaackers with 3 A's. And before we end the show, I again just want to reiterate how absolutely thankful I am to be here with some of my best friends in the world, entertaining you guys. This past year has been definitely one of the most roller coaster emotion years of my life. But right now I am higher than I have ever been, like girthy on a Friday night. You'd have no idea.
That's high.
I am enjoying myself beyond belief. I'm extremely thankful for everybody that comes and hangs out with us every other week. I'm confident in the stuff that I'm producing, and I'm just having a really good time. And I don't think most people realize how impossible it would be for us as streamers and content creators to do what we do if it wasn't for you guys supporting us. We are 100% worthless. We are just other people sitting in front of a microphone and a camera, and somehow we give you guys some entertainment that you enjoy. So again, from the bottom of my heart, from the bottom of my fellow co-host heart, thank you so much for the support that you guys have given to this podcast, to our streams, to the shows. It really means a lot, and we are all having the time of our lives. So thank you so fucking much. So with that said, thank you very much for stopping by to this episode of Crocs and Hot Pockets. Thank you for joining us for the past year of absolute madness. We will see you guys next week for the next episode of Crocs 1v1, episode number 26. And we hope you all have a wonderful rest of the weekend and week. Everybody say bye.
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 Crocs and
Oh,
hot
boy.
dicks.
Bye, motherfuckers.
My ass.